Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. One of the most famous quotes of all time, which incidentally appears several times in the Holy Book, is prefaced by these words: If men strive and hurt a woman with child, and if mischief follows, then shalt thou give life for life. Our story is founded on that precept, except in this case, but that would be getting ahead of myself. Let's give it time to tell itself in its own strange, twisted, and surprising way.
He could have thrown the book at me.
What book?
He was a cop. He could have made things look really bad for me. I didn't have much choice. And his way, I was shut out of your life.
So you accepted?
I didn't have much choice.
Well, what about me?
The least I could hurt you was having me turn up dead.
Our mystery drama, If Mischief Follow, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Ann Williams and Gordon Gould. It is sponsored in part by X-Lax and General Electric Citizen Band radios. I'll be back shortly with Act One. The rest of the quotation is, of course, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe. In a curious way, so many of these are literally as well as figuratively to come true. First, let me set the scene. A community hospital in a well-settled area, busy, concerned with humanity, and the high goal of protecting life. A normal morning, and yet, in its own way, as we shall discover later, a quite special morning.
Nurse Abrams? Oh, yeah, Liz. Everything is going fine. But I'd just like to get together with you at lunch about the shower and all. Yeah. Isn't it exciting? I mean, it's just not your ordinary wedding when you consider 2 doctors are involved. Yeah. Oh, look, hold a whisker. Someone's coming in. Yes, sir. Can I help you?
I would like to see Dr. Trevor, please.
Oh, well, I'll try to reach Dr. Trevor, but Dr. Trevor is tied up at the moment. If you'd care to wait.
I'll wait. Just get Dr. Trevor on emergency page. Huh?
Oh, well, I don't think I could do that. We're not allowed
Get
to.
her on page and don't keep me waiting. Just tell her Craig Trevor is waiting for her. Her husband.
Good morning, Dr. Trevor.
Good morning, Dr. Douglas.
Mind if I join you in a cup of coffee?
Well, not at all, if you're quite sure
There'll be room for 2 of us. That's pretty silly, isn't it?
Oh, I feel very lightheaded these days.
Well, thank heaven it's the doctor's cafeteria, and the general staff can't hear us, let alone the public.
Doctors are human, too.
Did I neglect to say I love you?
You did. But better late than never.
How long is it till the wedding, anyhow?
2 more weeks. Can't you hold out?
Now, as to that... Well, with the hospital grapevine rustling around, we've discussed enough private affairs, at least in the cafeteria. And I'm due an OR in 5 minutes. Can I see you tonight?
It's a date.
Pick you up around 6:30 at your place?
If I can hold out that long.
2 more weeks, and your time is my time. My place is your place. Mi casa es su casa. Oh, darling, do we have to wait?
Oh, I'd like a nice wedding.
Well, this time you deserve it.
I didn't mean that. I just want you and me to start out right.
And stay on that way right to the end. Gotta be on my way. Don't forget me before tonight.
Don't you ever worry. I may be too busy even to turn up. That's my page.
Don't you try to walk out on me.
Oh, will the sky fall? Page, Dr. Trevor. What? My husband? Yes, I'll be right down. No, it's just not possible.
Hello, Marian.
Craig. No, can't be. Craig.
Now, don't be alarmed. What you see is what you get. I'm not a ghost. I'm here in the flesh. What's left of me.
Craig? Well, how do I know? Forgive me if I'm so confused. Well, listen, we can't talk here. What happened? How could you come back from the dead?
I can try to explain.
No, not now. First, let me try to arrange my schedule. It's also... We can't talk here.
I didn't suppose we could.
Well, then why did you come here?
I didn't know where else to find you.
Yes, of course. Just let me find someone to cover me here at the hospital. I am a resident physician, you know, and then we'll go back to my place.
Home. You have a car?
Of course.
We'll stop off at the bus station, pick up my stuff.
What for?
I am your husband. Is there any reason why I can't come home? Where are you going? This isn't the way to the bus station.
I know. We have to go somewhere and talk first.
What's there to talk about?
Craig. If you are Craig.
Of course I am.
All right. I'll take it on faith that you are. But I need an explanation. How? For 5 years you've been dead. There's even a grave back in Chicago and a coffin that contains... well, what we thought was you. Now, of all times, you turn up out of the blue like...
Oh, from the way you're reacting, like a bad penny, it seems, huh? Aren't you glad I'm alive?
Of course I am, if it's really you. I still can't credit the evidence of my own eyes. It's impossible. We knew you were dead. Even the insurance company would have accepted that, only...
Only there wasn't any insurance anymore. Well, I can explain about that, too.
I wish you would.
I will. Where are we going now?
Teeman's Cliff.
What?
Oh, it's the big place for young people to park at night. During the day, it's empty, quiet.
Lover's Lane.
Something like that. You can see all of Bayford Village from here. Quite a scenic spot.
Yeah. Who identified my body? You?
No. Your father. He wanted to spare me. But I went with him.
How could you be so sure it was me? Wasn't I, in the classic and well-known phrase, burned to a crisp?
Yes. So it wasn't you. Who was it, Craig?
Oh, a two-bit grifter. A friend of mine you couldn't stand who had me in a vice. One thing we did agree on, I'll have to admit, I couldn't stand him either.
So you murdered him?
I wouldn't blame you for not having the highest opinion of me, Marian, but I wouldn't have figured you'd think that of me.
Well, then what happened?
I ran and hid out. I read the papers. They said it all. Young law student married to a budding doctor, flunks out, all the dreams up in smoke. He takes what is for him the only way out, an automobile ride to suicide. Well, in a way, they were right, except that I didn't. Suddenly I had the chance to get out from under the impossible and start to live over.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'll try to explain. We were kind of the American dream, weren't we, Marian?
I once felt that way.
Two kids from middle-class backgrounds with the guts to marry and fight out two demanding careers. Me a lawyer, you a doctor. Except I didn't make it. You did. I couldn't cut it.
Craig, it was only a temporary setback.
Oh, that's the way you felt. Maybe it's different for a man. I was a nothing. Career gone, making no money. Except you remember, I was always the miracle odds maker. How could I fail playing careful percentages,
You kept on betting after we were married?
Oh, up to the years. Benny, you remember him, was my book. Wilder and wilder till I was so far out in the hook, Benny was going to have to pass it up upstairs. And that was the evening Benny and I went out for the ride to talk.
If you were so far in, what could you offer him?
Your father had offered me that chance, enough to keep Benny quiet. I had the money with me, no problem. I was ready to pay, but Benny and me were kind of arguing. I was angry, driving like a madman, and On that turn, we went straight off the road because we were going too fast for me to handle the wheel.
And crashed into the valley. And burned up.
And check it out, except the last, I think. We crashed. I could hang on to the wheel, but Benny was thrown every which way. When we ended up, there he was lying on his side, and he was dead.
Then what?
Well, first off, I panicked. I threw open the door and ran from that car. That's a damn lucky thing I did, because suddenly, whoosh, the gas tank exploded, and it was a raging inferno.
You were sure Benny was dead?
Oh, the car was a furnace. Nothing could have lived inside that.
And you just watched it burn?
Well, what else could I do?
What is more to the point, what else did you do?
Oh, see it my way, Marian. I was scared out of my wits. I didn't know how much Benny had told the mob, how deep I was in, how bad it all could look like for me. Like maybe even murder. So I went to your father. You know, he never liked me.
I know that.
Well, he offered me a deal, a way out. Keep the money, give me, get out of your life. Leave him my ring, some personal stuff, the bridge I had in my back teeth, anything that identified me, just so I could be what was left of that corpse. Nobody would miss nothing like Benny. The mob could figure he took off owing them what was coming to them, and, well, you could be a free woman. The least I could hurt you was having me turn up dead.
Then why didn't you stay that way?
I missed you. I tried to come back 3 years ago. I was broke. I didn't know where to turn. But that was just after your dad died. It was tough for me to cut out again because that was when I found out that we'd had a kid.
We?
Okay. I wasn't around when he was born. I didn't even know you were that way when I took off, but Stevie is our kid, isn't he?
I don't want to talk about him. You and I were over a long time ago. Even before you pretended to die. Well, what is it you want now? Money again?
No. I just want to come home. To you and Stevie.
Stevie and I don't belong to you anymore. You can't come home.
What about my mother?
Gran is with us. But you can't do this to her. She's an old lady. She's happy in a whole new world.
What new world?
Listen to me, Craig. Listen. Try to be kind and unselfish once in your life. For nearly 5 years, I thought you were dead.
You were glad I was.
Oh, that isn't true. We had our differences, but I did love you once. When I thought you died in that car crash, a lot of things died in me, too. But I was having a child. I had to pick up the pieces. Somehow I managed. When your dad died, I had to help Gran make a new life for herself, too. We've done a lot of building. Please don't tear it all down again. Not now.
But I want to... I have to. I want to be part of it.
You can't.
Why not?
Because I've rebuilt my life. I have a right to it. It's mine and you have no place in it.
There's going to have to be a place for me.
Well, there can't be. I've met a man I'm in love with. And... Well, why did you turn up now? I'm going to be married 2 weeks from today.
I'm afraid that's out, Marian, now that I'm back.
Look, you can't do this to me, Craig. Please.
It's too late. I already announced myself at the hospital as your husband.
You can't come home.
Marian, I've got to. I'm sick. I have something the matter with me, and it gets worse and worse. I can hardly walk now. I need you. You're the only hope I have left. I need someone to take care of me.
It could be a nightmare, but Dr. Marian Trevor is too wide awake and too level-headed to pretend that. This is stark truth and the makings of unbearable tragedy. But how desperate and how dangerous the future is to be for her, she cannot even yet imagine. On the edge of Teeman's Cliff, Marian Trevor sits behind the wheel of her car, numb, unable, and unwilling to look at the man by her side who has come back from the dead. In 2 weeks, she would have been happily married to Dr. Brian Douglas if this husband hadn't returned. The man she thought fate had been kind enough to get rid of forever.
What do you mean, sick? What's the matter with you?
I can't walk properly. And, well, other things. When I was in the hospital, they said I had, I don't know, Larich's syndrome or something.
Larich's syndrome?
Yeah, that's it. They wanted to operate, but I hauled tail out of there fast.
Why?
Too many facts, names, states. I couldn't take a chance. Anyways, no doc's putting me under the knife.
If you have Larich's syndrome, an operation should be considered.
Well, okay. Can't we talk about that after we get home?
I can't take you home with me.
I'm your husband. Oh, don't worry. If you think I'm going to claim married rights or something, that's one other thing that's gone wrong, as well as the legs. I can assure you, you're quite safe. Look, I need somewhere to rest.
Okay. At least it'll be all right for tonight.
What do you mean tonight?
Gran and Stevie have gone to visit my mother for the weekend. We'll have that much breathing space to try and straighten out the future.
Hello?
Brian? It's Marian.
Oh, hi, darling. I was just about to give you a ring about this television coverage of an operation day after tomorrow.
I'm not calling you about that now, dear.
Okay. We can straighten that out when I see you. Did I remember to say I love you?
And I love you. Lord, Brian, we've got to talk.
I'm listening.
Not over the phone, but tomorrow in your office.
I'll just name the time.
As early as possible. I just can't give you... Suppose I meet you in the cafeteria about 7.
Fine. I'm not operating till 8. But, honey, you sound so serious. Can't you give me a hint? What's up?
No, not from here. Darling, forgive me. Let me talk about it tomorrow.
Hey there, bridegroom-to-be. How's the world look today?
I'll tell you after my first cup of coffee, Dr. Wilson.
One of those mornings, huh, Dr. Douglas?
Yeah, following the night before. And a long day stretching ahead.
I have a pretty full schedule myself. You shouldn't have the blues.
I don't have the blues. I think maybe I have the jitters.
What about getting married? Greatest institution in the world. Do you good to be one of the rest of us inmates.
Inmates?
That's a squirrel cage, but you grow to love it.
Huh. I wasn't thinking of that so much.
2 weeks before his wedding, and what else should the bridegroom be thinking of?
Oh, come on, Jerry. Get off my back. But as chief of staff, I do have a niggling problem here and there. For example, this cockamamie TV coverage of our first operation tomorrow morning that I got talked into.
You don't have to do it.
No, I think it's a good thing. It's too late to pull back anyway. I think the public should see firsthand that surgery isn't anything to fear. There are no mysteries about it.
After all the trouble Marian went to setting it up, there's no way you could pull out.
You haven't seen Marian this morning, have you?
Well, she wasn't checked in on the board when I came in a few minutes ago. Well, I'm due to scrub. I'm assisting Hallam. Oh, timed exit. Here comes your lady love. Good morning, Dr. Trevor.
Morning, Jerry. Hello, Brian.
Hi, hon. I just got my coffee. Get you some?
Maybe take it up to your office. Not here. I've got to talk to you in private.
That bad, huh?
Oh, it's about as bad as it can get.
I can't believe I'm awake. You're sure?
The only trouble about last night is that everything I've ever dreamt before, I'd have rather taken than this. Waking up to reality was a real nightmare. It's true. Craig is alive. He's here. So that means a marriage has been somewhat disarranged.
Oh, come on, honey. Just delayed. Till we can arrange the divorce. Lord knows if he doesn't want one, you have every reason.
We can't make it all that easy, Brian. There's Stevie to think about. He is his father. And Gran, she's his mother. And most of all, perhaps, the fact he's not well.
Well, at least we're doctors. Maybe we can take care of that. You say it sounds like Lariche syndrome. Mm-hmm. Can you get him into the hospital for some tests and observation?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, why not? What is it, dear?
He's... You know, I've never wanted to talk to you much about Craig. Well, emotionally, he's never been too stable. He's weak, he's selfish, in a way, vicious. Most of all, he's a coward. He never could face anything in life squarely. He's terrified of doctors, hospitals, and most of all,
He what?
He's afraid of you.
Oh, I don't have to be involved in it. We can get Jerry to take care of it.
I don't know if I can coax him to come near a hospital.
No, for Pete's sake, if the man is sick enough to have trouble walking, can't he see? I told him not to put any calls through unless it was an emergency, so I guess...
Well, I can answer it.
Yeah. Dr. Douglas? Yes? Of course, nurse. Tell the operator to put Mr. Trevor right through to my office. It's for you, Marian. Your husband.
What? Oh, thanks. Hello. Yes, Craig, this is Marian. What? What is it? Where? Well, look, lie down and I'll get you a... Craig? Craig!
What's the matter?
He was in pain, abdominal pain.
And what happened?
I don't know. Sounded as though he might have passed out. Anyway, this solves one problem. How to get him into the hospital. Hello. This is Dr. Marian Trevor. Green light emergency. I need an ambulance right away.
Marian, take it easy. He's in the best of possible hands with Jerry Wilson.
I know.
But you're still pacing around like an expectant father. Does he mean that much to you, in spite of everything?
Oh, darling. Darling, there's only one man in my life now. The only one who has ever been, ever since I met you. It isn't that. Just I feel so guilty.
You? Why?
I could see he had cramps in his legs, that he walked with difficulty. But Craig, no one ever had been able to trust him except... I don't know. I am a doctor. He told me what was wrong.
You handled it as you should have. There is nothing necessarily acute about a Lariche syndrome.
I didn't believe him. He's always been such a liar. And all the time...
Easy, darling. We haven't heard from Jerry yet.
I wanted him dead, Brian. Now I feel as though I'd wished it on him.
Oh, darling. Dr. Douglas. Jerry, how's it look? Yeah? Well, why don't you come up and lay it on us in person?
You think it's a thrombosis, Jerry?
I guess.
Or an aneurysm?
Well, I've set him up for an arteriogram. Should pinpoint it.
But he's not critical for the moment?
No, thanks some lucky star. Because that's one guy who'll have to be hauled kicking and screaming to the operating table.
But an operation is indicated no matter which it is.
Well, so far, apparently, the occlusion has been intermittent. This may only be an episode.
But if it becomes total, it would cut off all the blood supply to his legs.
That's right.
He could lose them.
Well, surgical intervention could save that. Let's see what shows up on the arteriogram first.
If it's critical, if surgery is indicated, I'd want him to have the best. Would you do it, Brian?
Are you crazy, Marian? Brian's the last guy to touch your husband. The guy who just busted into your lives out of nowhere? Suppose...
Let's not jump to conclusions. And we don't have to suppose. Dr. Hallam gets the brass ring because I couldn't do the operation anyway. If you'll remember, I have to make my TV debut tomorrow morning.
Hello, Craig.
Where the hell have you been all day?
Making my rounds. I'm not on surgical side. This was the first chance I had to get here.
Hoping I'd be dead before you arrived?
Well, there's no question of that. You should have an operation, Craig.
Oh, sure. And it should be done by the big surgeon himself, your ever loving boyfriend, Dr. Brian Douglas, huh?
I wish Brian could do it. He's the best surgeon I know. he feels under the circumstances.
All right, baby. Well, he's the last guy I'd trust with a knife in his hands anywhere near me.
We're lucky to have Dr. Hallam. He's just as good as Dr. Douglas.
It isn't going to make any difference. I'm not having any operation. Now, get me out of this tube thing. Get my clothes. I want out of here.
Craig, you can't leave. You wouldn't be able to walk, or you shouldn't.
Why do I have to have this gadget? What's it doing? Leaking slow poison into my veins?
It's feeding heparin, a blood thinner into your system to try to guard against an occlusion that would make an operation mandatory.
Oh, look, do we need all the big words?
At the end of the big artery that comes down from the heart, there's a fork to two big arteries that feed blood into your legs. You have very early hardening of the arteries, and because of the pressure, you have an aneurysm there.
What's an aneurysm?
It's a distension of the artery, a sort of balloon filled with blood that might burst.
Does it always?
No. Sometimes, if you're lucky, the aneurysm can be reabsorbed. Do me at least one favor.
What?
Just sign this authorization to operate in case it does become acute.
Oh, no. I'm not signing any papers. Wouldn't it be a convenient way to get me out of the way, huh?
That isn't what I'm trying to do.
Oh, well, you won't get the chance, Barry. Okay, as long as I'm stuck in this morgue. Get out of here. Let me get some sleep. By the way, when do my son and my mother get home?
They should be at the house by now. Why?
Do they know about the prodigal's return yet?
No. It's something I still have to face.
Oh, yeah. I just bet you can hardly wait to tell them, huh?
Please, Craig. Let me do it in my own time. Let me prepare them a little first.
Oh, sure. I'll leave everything up to you.
Hello?
Mother, I want you to get ready for a shock. This is Craig.
Who? Craig?
Yes. Yes, your son, alive. I'm alive, but not for long, unless you help me.
I don't know what you're talking
Just listen to me, Mom. Mom, they got me in the hospital, and they're planning to kill me. Help me, Mom. Help me. And if it's too late, don't let them get away with it.
An honest attempt to save a man's life, or at least to protect it, because of the man's fear and insecurity, now becomes something ominous and unpredictable. If his condition should suddenly become acute, who would sign the authorization for surgery? And if it should be unsuccessful, who would shoulder the blame? We'll find out when we return with Act 3. The world spins on its axis, and nothing can arrest the inevitable march of time. But inside that limit, there is no individual boundary. Now, a man returning out of nowhere is in the process of starting a chain of events that have neither a foreseeable future or a solution. An event Dr. Marian Trevor has had a difficult time explaining to her mother-in-law.
No doubt about it, Graham. Craig is alive.
I just can't believe it. My son. Why didn't you let me know right away?
I suppose I should have. I was just so confused about everything. And then to find out he was in bad health.
Oh, how bad is it?
It's very hard to explain, Grant. I think he should have an immediate operation.
Well, then why doesn't he listen to you? You're a doctor.
Because he doesn't trust me. He doesn't trust anyone. He's obsessed with the fact that because he tried to die before his time, or appeared to, that everyone else wants to take advantage of that.
Do you, Marian?
Oh, no. Please, Grant. Don't think that of me. You know, the best thing you could do for him.
What?
Convince him that he needs an operation.
Are you sure of that?
Aren't you? After all I told him.
I don't know. I thought I'd reestablished my life with my boy gone. Oh, I know it wasn't a good marriage for you, but how can I blame my own flesh and blood all the way? I know he wasn't good for you, and you wanted to be rid of him. It seemed that God had solved that problem. now. It's all so different.
I don't know what to say. I thought you'd be on my side, Gran.
I don't know whose side I'm on. Just let's keep it from Stevie at the moment.
Well, there's no reason why he shouldn't be told.
Are you sure? Supposing Craig doesn't ever come home from the hospital. Isn't it better and simpler for Stevie just to believe, as he does now, that his father died before he was born?
This is ridiculous, really. Gran, we're talking as though Craig's second life, if you want to call it that, is going to be very short.
It had better not be.
What do you mean?
I'm afraid to say what I mean, but I know I've got to go and see my boy tonight.
You see what it is, Mom. She wants me dead.
Oh, that isn't so.
Well, now, don't kid yourself. She doesn't even want my son to know I'm alive.
Now, be reasonable, Craig, son. This is something that's going to have to be broken to Stevie very carefully. He's a little boy. It's going to be hard for him to understand.
Okay. Let's forget the kid for the moment. First off is me. Now, look, I want you to promise me something, Ma.
What?
If anything happens to me, don't you let them get away with it. Doctors or no doctors. You'll know that they knocked me off just to get me out of the way.
Come. Oh, Marian, what's up?
A couple of things. Just wanted you to know the TV is all set up and ready to go. The nurse has a sterile microphone. Once she buttons that on, you can forget they're even there. Just go ahead like a normal closed-circuit viewing for the staff.
Fine. But what about you, honey? Is Hallam going to operate on your, Craig?
We had to postpone that. Dr. Hallam reported sick last night. Anyway, it was all up in the air. I couldn't get Craig to sign an authorization.
Brian.
Oh, what is it?
Emergency. Green light all the way. I'm sorry, Marian, but our mutual patient just exploded. You can hear his screams all the way down the hall. I have him on the way up. Critical emergency. Priority A. He's got to be operated on, Brian.
Did he sign the release?
Are you kidding? The guy's in a coma. Who can we get?
We'll have to postpone my resection. Mr. Brettler will keep. There's no rush.
Well, you can't operate on Marian. Well, there must be someone else.
It's an emergency. I'm stuck with it. Marian, you run traffic. Put Mr. Brettler on hold and rush the patient in. I'm half sterile now. Let's get him on the table so we're ready to go if we have to. Are we ready, Miss Abrams?
Except for the patient. He hasn't been prepped, Doctor.
So I see. Dr. Wilson, will you prep, please?
Now, look, Brian, I scrubbed up under protest. You're crazy to go ahead with this.
Why?
Because you haven't got a release.
His wife signed it.
His wife? If anything happens, you have your neck stuck out a mile, Brian.
Doctor, be careful. The microphone.
What?
I forgot we're on TV tube and wired for sound.
I imagine all extraneous remarks can be cut from the tape. Please prep, Doctor, while I explain the situation. Do I have the patient, Dr. Aiello?
All yours.
What's the blood pressure?
200/20.
Not so good. Still, there was bound to be hypertension.
How long are we going to be, Dr. Douglas?
We can't get out under 3 hours at a guess. Maybe longer. Can you hold him?
No comment. The quicker the better, though.
Let's see what we can do. Is the patient prepped, Dr. Wilson?
Almost ready.
Very good. For anyone observing this operation for the first time, let me explain a Lariche syndrome. The patient involved is at a highly critical stage, since a large thrombus or blood clot is cutting off the main circulation to the interior organs and the lower extremities. Corollary circulation is taken over to some extent, but not enough to prevent the danger of gangrene and possible loss of one or both legs. In addition, there is a major complication, which we shall discuss when the time comes. Ready, Dr. Wilson?
Yes, Doctor.
Good. Scrub nurse?
Yes, sir.
Skin knife. We will use a midline incision from the umbilicus to just short of the pubis. Retract, please. Scalpel. I am now going through the fasciae. Retract again. Scalpel. As soon as the field is clear, we will expose the peritoneum. Bleeder there. Clamp it, please.
sponge.
Doctor?
Thanks. Gives you a better view.
Excellent. Yeah. There we are.
Retract, nurse.
Mayo scissors. In just a second, we will be cutting the peritoneum and going into the abdominal cavity to find out just how serious the situation is. And now that the superimposed thrombus has been removed, we can see the poor condition of the aorta. The intima is almost completely overgrown by atheromatous plaques, which severely impede the flow of blood. The patient has been unable to walk more than short distances at a time. Other effects will have been poor function of the abdominal organs, including possible and fallible impotence. To return the patient to a normal life, it will not be enough to close the artery. We must bypass this progressively deteriorating area.
Dr. Douglas.
I see it, Dr. Wilson.
Above the ligature, the artery is...
What we caught a glimpse of on the arteriograph was an aneurysm. Dissecting.
It's blowing up like a balloon, ready to pop.
We'll ligate above it. Stand by with suction. We've run into a complication which we did anticipate, but hoped would not develop. A break in the inside artery wall, letting the blood under pressure into the media. If this should rupture the outside wall, the patient could be lost. We are therefore isolating this section with a... I need your answer first, Dr. Aiello.
It's up to you, Dr. Howard. Do you want to take the risk? I'll try to hold him stable.
That's all I want to know.
Well, you're not going to try to complete the operation.
With a bypass, yes.
Well, the patient's in no condition to.
What else would you suggest?
Well, cellophane wrap the aneurysm and close.
Leaving the patient in the same condition as we found him?
Alive. If we continue, there's a chance that...
At least a calculated one.
Well, that's just the trouble. Brian, this isn't just any patient.
Who says?
I don't want to see you stick your neck out.
I should remind you again, we are essentially on candid camera. The operation will proceed. And in my judgment, we will make this man whole again. That's all that's involved here. Nurse, give me a clamp and stand by with suction. We're going to use a plastic bypass. Well, we did it, Marian. 3 days, and although he's not completely out of the woods, he's a new man.
Did a lot more than that.
You mean I ended us? You're going to go back to him?
No. This is something which is to do with neither of us.
What?
Oh, my darling. Where do you live except in the world of medicine?
In you, too?
All right. Narrow world. Want to know what's happening in the rest of it?
Well, come on. I'm not that immured. The last few days, maybe, but...
The last few days are enough. Remember that Craig's operation by accident was on television.
Yes, but it was edited.
For TV. Not for one young, ambitious reporter who was hanging around because he happens to be dating one of our nurses. He has dreams of grandeur and got like 100 words accepted on UAP. The story had enough human drama to get picked up all along the line. I'm afraid we've become a 3-day sensation.
Us?
All the elements. Love, an interrupted marriage, a husband who turns up out of nowhere, supposedly dead. The incredible drama that the man who operates on him must be the one man who desires him dead and holds his life in his hands.
Oh, come on with the nonsense. Anyway, he's alive and well, and going to be. There's no suspense in that.
Right. And we're forgotten now, except...
Except what?
Except he is alive. And where do we go from here?
Yes?
Hello, buddy. Long time no hear from.
Who is this?
A friend who went to your funeral. He's really ginched, and he got made a fool of. Now, we know you're still around and where you are. Let's consider you're into us for like about 15 grand.
I can't raise that much.
Well, you'd better now you're on your feet again.
Look, you got to give me time.
Like 1 week, cousin. You don't come through, cut those new legs from under you.
Dear Marian, there are a lot of things I can do. Thanks to you and the man you love, I have legs in which I can try to run and hide. I can stay where I am and tough it out, but how far can the mob really reach? I guess that's one place I can't kid myself. The TV coverage of the operation was no big deal, but some lucky stranger who had a connection with the wire service got me publicity enough for the hard boys to find me. No, I was left with two choices. Tough it out or...
What have we got, Jerry?
Accident, Valley Road. Some guy wide open took off and tried to fly.
Alive?
No, Brian, DOA. Dead, for that matter, when they found him.
You sure? Burns?
No. This time he was more or less in one piece.
What does that mean?
A guy who's been down this alley before. Only this time he isn't coming back. A guy who should have been dead 5 years ago. And finally made it this time. A guy named Craig Trevor.
The first reaction is one of relief and joy for Brian and Marian, and for a marriage which once again has been arranged, and for the little boy named Steve, who will grow up with real parents, and for an old lady who doesn't have to mourn her son anew. The second is the waste of all the modern techniques which saved a man who wasn't worth saving. And the third is, thank God we have the techniques and the people dedicated to them, because the person who is saved might be you. I'll be back shortly.
How does your laxative work? Many brand name laxatives contain ingredients that expand in your stomach. That's how they work. We know a medicine that works differently. It's in the X-Lax pill. Overnight, the X-Lax pill gently stimulates your system's own regular rhythm. Stimulates your system for relief in the morning. No surprises, just relief in the morning. That's the X-Lax pill. Try it tonight with confidence. For occasional use only as directed. X-Lax pills.
A while ago, when I first started this story, I seem to remember I was quoting the Bible. If men strive and hurt a woman with child, and if mischief follow, then shalt thou give life for life. I think I've lived up to my promise. That's what this story was all about. Our cast included Ann Williams, Gordon Gould, Ralph Bell, Bryna Rayburn, and Bob Reddick. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Oh, there are the Ledgers. I've got to greet them. Get some champagne. You've got to drink to our 25th anniversary.
Well, I'll drink to that. I'll get some for us, Miriam. You circulate.
I don't remember who was there that night, what we ate or drank, or when we got home. All I could think of were those fantastic earrings of Helene's. I simply had to have them. It wasn't just a case of admiration. It was physical. I had to have those earrings the way a starving man has to have food. I knew Helene wouldn't dream of giving them to me, or even selling them to me. I had to think of a way of getting them, because those earrings had to be mine.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores and Buick Motor Division.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. For most of us, is there any more alluring form of minor masochism than the good old-fashioned ghost story? The icy fingers running shivering shocks up and down the spine, playing that fascinating dichotomy of, this might have been me, but, oh, thank the Lord it wasn't. So this ghost story begins with Joel and Jane Trent, early 20s, married 8 months, starting out in life with a future unlimited, except the present unfortunate necessity of counting every penny to make life work and to live in some dignity and comfort. And then, the fabulous break, or what seemed a fabulous break, that marvelous ad in the classified section of the Sunday Chronicle.
Joe, I found us a home. Are you listening?
All ears.
Eminently desirable, 2 bedrooms and bath for the right couple. Fully furnished, sublet for at least 2 years. Please, not before 10 a.m. Sunday, HSM Apollyon, 27 Southwest 62nd Street.
So?
So what?
That's right off Central Park. It'd cost a fortune.
I saved the best for the last. Rent, $200 a month. 1 month's security.
Oh, there's got to be something wrong with it.
Why?
It's too cheap.
Does that mean we can't look at it?
No, we'll be there on the dot, fighting the line. What have we got to lose?
What indeed? And don't be afraid of a crowd. Yours is the only paper this ad will appear in, because it's you I want. One advantage of being a rather special printer's devil.
Our mystery drama, The Real Printer's Devil, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Paul Hecht and Jada Rowland. Could there be a more mundane, run-of-the-mill beginning to a really haunting ghost story than 2 young people on the way early on a bright Saturday morning to answer an ad for a sublet furnished apartment? But such an apartment. From their point of view, a steal at the price, at the location, containing everything they ever wanted, a long-term lease, a promise of heaven. But from another point of view, oh, well, that, as we shall see, is the hell of it.
The rooms will be small.
So, how big are we?
It'll be crawling with cockroaches.
My best friend's uncle's cousin is an exterminator.
It did say 2 bedrooms, didn't it?
That's what it said.
The second one is probably just a walk-in closet.
So, I'll build a fresh air duct to it. A crib doesn't take all that much floor space.
Oh, hold it.
What's the matter? The baby didn't...
No, the baby didn't do anything. It's me. Oh, the way my tummy's revolving, it's lucky there aren't 3 of us here already instead of 2. I'm scared.
Of what?
Look, 62nd Street. This is the corner. Supposing it really smells. Supposing the price was a misprint. Supposing the John's out in the hall. Suppose someone got there first and took it.
No way, no way. It isn't even 10 a.m. yet.
Oh, never mind. Let's get going. What was the number? 15? 17?
27. There it is, on the other side of the street.
Oh, it's an attractive building.
Yeah. Hey, there's a nice little garden around the main door.
And it looks so well kept up. Oh, Joel, it just seems too good to be true.
Well, come on. Let's find his bell. Ah, here it is. HSM Apollyon. That's our fairy godfather.
Don't call him that.
I don't care how gay he is. The apartment's all I care about. Press the bell.
Okay. Be ready when he buzzes down.
Yeah.
Oh, why doesn't he answer?
Maybe he's in that John down the hall.
Oh, you...
Enter, my love.
Oh, I love the carpet. Bittersweet.
I hope nothing I said hurt his feelings.
Well, the elevator's waiting. Let's get it over with before I faint.
I have a few butterflies myself.
Got the floor number?
Yeah. And we are off.
Everything's so clean and efficient. Well taken care of. You sure it wasn't East 62nd?
No, look, here. 27 West.
I hope it's not too high up. What floor is it?
Oh, forget it, darling. Ask for later. Well, here we are.
Aha! I thought I heard the lift. My Anglican background, or I should say English. Elevator, I meant, of course. Are you here to see the flat? Apartment, I mean, naturally.
Yeah, we are. I'm Joel Trent. This is my wife, Jane.
H.S.M. Apollyon here, and won't you come in? You know, everyone always thinks I must be retired Navy or something. HMS, you know. His Majesty's ship, whatever. Only it isn't. It's HSM. Stands for something quite different, I assure you. And besides, I'm not one for water at all. Can't abide it. Well, this is the vestibule or the foyer or perhaps the hall, you'd call it. As you can see, it's very much like any other of its kind.
Oh, not at all, Mr. Apollyon. It's absolutely fabulous.
Oh, well, not exactly, but how nice of you to say so. One does do quite a bit of traveling, and some of the things you see, particularly those from the East, are quite, well, I won't say fabulous, unique, perhaps. Now, that Chris, for example, would you believe that it has both perfume and poison forged into the steel of its blade? And the sorcerer's cane, well, that's real hair, you know, at the handle. Now, which would you like to do first? A cup of tea and get acquainted and then do the flat, or the other way around?
Oh, if you don't mind, I'm just dying to see the apartment. I mean, the flat.
Then off we go. Oh, no. By the by, before we do start, only because once before I did have quite a disappointment after showing a rather peculiar individual the apartment some 19 years ago. This man went all the way through the apartment. He was some sort of a minister, as I remember. And after deciding to take it, he changed his mind when he learned the number of the flat. You did notice it, didn't you?
Joel knows it. I don't. What is it, Joel?
It's apartment D.
On the 13th floor.
Oh. Well, that's just a silly superstition, isn't it?
Isn't it? Well, now, shall we have a look about? Do you take sugar with your tea, Mrs. Trent?
1 lump, please. But really...
Mr. Trent, or would you prefer something stronger?
No, tea's just great. 2. Lumps, I mean.
How about milk, Mrs. Trent?
No, thanks. Neither of us. But really, Mr. Apollyon, this is awfully kind of you, but we must be holding you up. I'm sure there'll be loads of other people in answer to your ad.
Well, they're not here yet, so we can enjoy our tea, eh? Besides, my dear, I have a sneaking suspicion that... your cup, Mr. Trent. That not so many people are going to turn up in answer to the ad.
For a dream apartment like this, I can't believe that.
I was surprised there wasn't a line a mile long.
Well, how nice both of you are. You know, I've really taken quite a fancy to you.
That's very sweet of you.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
It's so difficult today to find young people with all the good old-fashioned virtues. What am I saying? It's been very difficult for generations. So for my purpose, you're quite ideal.
I don't quite understand.
Oh, I thought I'd made myself quite clear. You're just the people I want in my apartment. That is, of course, if you're interested. And if there's anything I can do to make it more attractive to you.
Attractive? Well, the whole place is just a dream. It's the sort of place Joel and I made up dreams about living in after saving everything we could make for the next 10 or 20 years. And now to think that at a price we can afford, we can start living that way right now.
Oh, dear me. Now, I didn't mean to upset her.
She's only crying because she's so happy. You see, you got to excuse her. It says in the book that women in her condition sort of... Uh-oh.
Oh, Joel.
Oh, it just slipped out, Jane.
Women in...
We just thought we'd have trouble finding something we could afford, and we wanted to have plenty of time. And Aunt Gertrude's place in Mount Vernon just doesn't have room for all of us now, let alone...
Why, you're going to have a baby. Well, now, isn't that nice? My congratulations. It's a sort of a bonus in a way.
You mean you don't mind babies?
Mind? I love them, just adore them. You can't know how much extra pleasure they afford me.
Oh, gee, that's great. What did you mean, a sort of bonus?
Oh, that. To think of being able to use the crib and the baby bath and all those things I once bought for a tenant and his wife and baby who were unfortunately lost in a plane crash on the very day they were to move in.
Oh, how awful.
Yes, snatched away from me at the last moment. Oh, I don't mean that the way it sounds. You see, I'd grown almost as fond of them as I have of you. Now, we must get down to business. I'll have the bed taken out of the small bedroom and set up the crib for you. And when could you move in?
Why, the sooner the better.
At your convenience, of course.
Oh, if I told you my convenience, my dears, I'm sure I would shock you.
Try me.
Well, today. This minute, this afternoon. If at all possible, not later than 6 o'clock.
You shocked me.
I know the ad said immediate occupancy, but I wasn't quite expecting
let
it
me
this soon.
explain. I had a tenant, you see, a most interesting man, a sort of a Billy Sunday, you might say. Fascinating challenge.
Challenge?
Oh, well, I shouldn't admit it, but I feel I know you both so well, even after the short acquaintance. Do you know, I've traveled a great deal, and I've never been able to resist the inordinately evil things that men have dreamed up as the centuries went rolling by. The grimoires, the devices of the Inquisition, our own New Englanders. Well, I bought all sorts of quite horrible things. Pictures, instruments, statues, charms, and so forth. I keep them all hidden away in that big closet at the end of the hall. Oh, that's the only thing that's off limits, by the way. I keep it locked.
Oh, that would be perfectly all right. There's plenty of other closet space.
And you wouldn't be interested in this awful stuff anyway. As I said, this man was a minister, so I thought I'd really give him a start. So I replaced everything and hung up all this perfectly awful stuff. Oh, quite bone-chilling and terribly evil.
But why?
Well, I wanted to see his reaction, so I thought I'd scare him off.
And naturally, you did.
Good gracious, no, he loved it. Couldn't wait to move in. But someone greater than us solved the problem. Unfortunately, he was taken from us with a heart attack.
Oh, the poor man.
Yes, actually, he never realized how fortunate he was. Oh, but I didn't mean to depress you. Let's get back to all the fun and practical things. Now, I have some urgent business in the Near East, and I've booked an overnight plane for tonight. If I could possibly make that.
Joel, there's no reason why not, is there? You have the money.
Yeah.
And we'd have the time to run up to Mount Vernon and back and get enough clothes to settle in. Then we could bring the rest later.
Well, I guess it might be arranged. By the way, what business are you in, Mr. Apollyon?
Oh, that's a little difficult to explain. Rather like the import and export business.
Oh, you deal in objet d'art.
In a sense, yes, but perhaps a better word would be subjects. But to get back to our business, if you have the rent and the security with you, we'll exchange them for the keys, and sign the leases, give you a thorough briefing on the entire apartment, and then I can be off just as soon as you return.
Well, Mr.
Joel... Oh, forgive me, but at my age, I think I can take the liberty to use your first name. I'm a rich old man with no children, and money is no object to me. Now, if the rent is too high...
$200 a month for a two-bedroom apartment furnished like a palace? Why, it's...
Hush, 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 hush. Now, it's all I want from the right people. Besides, there is one little catch to the whole thing. Oh, dear, I hope it won't prove too much of a problem.
Oh, a catch?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Are you by any chance afraid of cats, Jane?
Cats? No, I love them. So does Joel. In fact, we've been thinking of getting one.
Oh, well, now that is a relief. You have one. And such a cat. Pure Abyssinian and the delight of my life. He's the only reason I must always find just the right tenant.
Can we meet him?
He might not like it.
Oh, have no fear about that. Smokey, that's his name. Smokey, he loves everyone.
Well, where is he? I'm dying to see him.
At the moment, he's at Le Chasseron, being attended with loving care by Pierre and Christophe, so he will look his very best for his new conquest.
Conquest?
You, my dear. Oh, I promise you he will win your heart and soul when you meet him on your return.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, darling, it's marvelous. Just what we need.
Yeah, and just what we can afford.
You won't have to go tiptoeing around Aunt Gertrude's every night.
We both won't have to take a subway and a bus for 45 minutes to get to work every day. We could even walk. Jane, darling, the whole wide world's our oyster. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Yeah, but something is bothering you.
Oh, I know it's silly. It's just that... That's 13. Why couldn't it have been 12 or 14 or any other number?
Now, you're not going to let something silly like that bother you.
You know how superstitious I am. I just have such a funny feeling.
Maybe it's the number made it so cheap. Maybe we ought to be grateful.
I sure hope we're going to be. I guess we're in it now.
Jane, you and me just made the damnedest deal in the world.
If only Joel could know how prophetic those words are. If only all of us were a little less gullible, the devil might have a long, hard task that could even discourage him. And if only he'd just take the people who are going his way. Why is he driven to tempt and maneuver and triumph by winning the others by artifice and indirection? Is it because he was once an angel, and when Lucifer fell, in his own shame, he must drag the rest of the world into the pit with him? I'll return in a moment with Act 2. Rocking in her chair, the bright hook flashing as she crocheted away at another rug, Aunt Gertrude found it hard to share completely in Joel and Jane's bubbling enthusiasm. 2 reasons. One, she knew how large a gaping hole they would leave in her lonely life. And 2, Aunt Gertrude was a pragmatist.
You say only $200 a month for that apartment.
Where shall I put my baseball spikes?
Oh, Lord, do we have to take those? What did you say, Aunt Gertrude?
Well, I just can't get over the price. It's a giveaway.
I know. But we do have to take care of the cat.
Oh, my, such a chore. Open a can twice a day.
Don't forget the litter pan.
Now, don't change the subject. Tell me, what's wrong with the apartment, I wonder? There's something fishy.
Auntie, you had Bob Anderson go over the lease with a fine-tooth comb.
And he's a real estate lawyer.
Oh, I'm quite satisfied with all the legal aspects. It's just, I don't know, something else gives me a funny twinge in the left shoulder blade. Used to be a kind of storm warning. Now I guess it's just arthritis.
Don't worry about us, Auntie. And please don't have any doubt.
Why? Have you been having some...
For the love of Mike, would you 2 Cassandras, would you lay off? Here we have the break of a century.
Oh, you're quite right, Joel. I guess I'm getting so old that the milk of human kindness is beginning to sour. Now, I feel just like both of you. It's just too good to be true. And to be practical, it does solve all our problems. There really isn't room for the 3 of us in this tiny apartment of mine, and when the baby comes...
Like the clowns climbing into the midget car.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm going to miss not being part of bringing up that baby, though.
Oh, you'll have plenty of chance. I'm going to leave that bed in Baby's room as well as the crib. Besides, there's a huge couch in the living room.
There's the cab. Oh, brother, are we all packed?
Yes. Well, I guess this is it.
I'll take the heavy suitcase out first.
Oh, it's going to seem strange with only 1 instead of 3.
At least we're not changing numbers. Oh, the cat makes 3. He's pretty special. He's an Abyssinian.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, they're gorgeous. Looks like a Siamese with blue eyes and a lovely gray coat, like the gray in chinchilla, only shorter. His name is Smokey.
Come on, Jane. He rustled the bustle. Our chariot's waiting.
Oh, wait a minute. I need the phone number.
Jane, take a couple of the shopping bags out, will you, honey, while I write it down for Andy?
Sure. Only how did you get the number? I forgot all about it.
I took it off the bedroom phone.
Let me see. 313. 1313. Oh, my, that's a terrible number. Especially after apartment 13D.
Janie doesn't know it yet. I want to break it to her slowly. You superstitious people.
Oh, I got a twinge in my shoulder blade now like I was bit by a horse. Who was bit by a horse?
No one, dear. Come on. Grab the rest of this gear before our impatient hacky runs out on us. Come on, be right out.
Oh, Jane. I'm going to miss you.
Oh, me too. So will Joel. What the heck? It's not the last time we'll be seeing each other. Don't forget we're having dinner Thursday night at the New Dig.
Oh, that reminds me. Just in case I forget the address, can I have your copy of the newspaper?
Yeah, oh, no, I left it downtown.
Oh.
Don't worry, I picked you up a fresh copy. The ad is on page 37, column 5, first one in furnished apartments. Now, look, this really is goodbye. Let's go.
I'll worry about you. Promise me to call as soon as you're set.
Okay.
Oh, it might be almost midnight.
Come
on. Now, that's the last call. It sounds like the trump of doom.
Oh, goodbye,
Goodbye,
darling.
Aunt. We'll call you. Don't worry
All
about
right, dear. Oh, I better get that address written down before I forget. Now, let's see. On page 37, column 5. Oh, furnished apartments. Here we are. Oh, that's very strange. The ad isn't in this paper. There's no ad at all.
Well, he didn't answer downstairs, and we had to let ourselves into the building. Maybe he's off getting old Smoky.
Then I guess we should just use our keys and go right in.
Well, that's what we paid the rent for. You want the honor?
Oh, no, I'm terrified to let go of this bag with the eggs in it. You open the lock.
Okay, here goes. I guess we need the bottom one, too. Yeah.
Mr. Apollyon? You try, you're louder.
Mr. Apollyon?
Oh, look. It must be Smokey.
Hey, Smokey boy.
Oh, isn't he cute? Rubbing himself against your leg, just as if he'd known you all your life.
Well, where's Apollyon? Hey, you don't suppose that he's...
Look at Smokey. He's backing off as if he was inviting you to come in.
Look, leave the rest of the gear here. You dump that stuff in the kitchen while I look through the rest of the house.
Joel?
Yeah, Jane, what is it?
There's a note on the refrigerator door explaining everything. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, what happened?
Darling, you know the oil shortage. They canceled the plane he was to leave on because of too few reservations, but offered him a seat on an earlier plane. Oh. Well, that's a relief.
Yeah.
What are you getting all head up about?
I don't know, Jane. I just had a kind of nutty feeling. I don't know what to call it. Death, I guess. I honestly thought I was going to find that nice old man lying somewhere with a heart attack or something. Yeah, I feel silly enough as it is. Now Smokey's laughing at me.
Not him. It's explained on a very detailed note on the fridge. It's Smokey's din-din time.
Oh.
He's hungry. Look what he gets.
Ugh, looks like raw flesh.
Well, whatever it is, you can see he loves it.
That cat is losing its attraction for me.
Oh, don't be a goon. Look how crazy you are for steak tartare.
Well, that's different. You give him some mouthwash after he's through.
Where are you going?
I'm going to bring the rest of our stuff in.
Great, just dump it in the bedroom. I'll sort it out later.
Oh, that was a wonderful dinner.
Oh, ought to be. Took long enough. What time is it?
Gee, I don't believe it. It's just midnight.
Oh, it's been a long, glorious, wonderful, relaxing...
What's that?
I don't know. Joel, that was a shot.
Oh, don't be silly. She walked out on him and shut the door.
She?
Or he, someone. Didn't old HSM give us a rundown on our neighbors?
Let's see. According to the bulletin he left on the fridge door, upstairs, no problem. A very ancient hermit who winters in Florida and seems to estivate in summer? What's that mean?
Advantages of a classical education. If you sleep through the winter, you hibernate. If you sleep through the summer, you estivate, from the Latin estivare.
And I thought the Greeks always had a word for it.
I'm pulling your leg. I haven't the faintest idea what it is. What's the poop on our other cliff dwellers?
Let's see. A, across the hall is a widow who just left on a round-the-world cruise. B, next door is a couple of swingers who never seem to be home at the same time. And next door are two young kids he thinks we'll like, who go to the movies and theater a lot.
Okay, I'll blame the noise we heard on the swingers. Let's hope that's their last contribution for tonight.
Well, we're forgetting the dishes tonight.
Oh, good. We're going to bed and pull the covers over our heads.
It mightn't be a bad idea.
Okay, let's go.
Well, what are we standing here for?
We are not just standing. I have my arms around you, and I'm loving you, and I'm wondering if maybe I was just the most trusting, gullible dum-dum in the world, and maybe you should fetch me a smart karate chop to the left temple.
What are you talking about, my darling idiot?
I'm just wishing your darling idiot hadn't taken all our dough and paid it out in cash for security and the first month's rent. How's the bed?
Like floating on air.
Then look a little happier.
I'm just remembering I forgot to call Aunt Gertrude.
Well, you can't call her now. It's after 1 o'clock. Hey, where are my pajamas?
In the old beat-up case on top. Toilet stuff, too. Oh, but before you do that, could you do me a favor?
Sure.
I forgot my calcium pill. It's with all the vitamins in the kitchen.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, Lord. Please don't let me have made a terrible mistake. I loved this apartment so at first, but now... Joel? Who's that? No. Please. Oh, Smokey. Oh, what a start you gave me jumping on a bed like that. Oh, you mad at me? Why are you looking at me like that? Did I forget to say goodnight? What is it? You want me to come somewhere? Oh, maybe I should have given you some milk. All right. We'll take care of it. No, the kitchen's that way. Not... Where is it you want to go? Joel, come here.
I'll be right there. What is it, honey?
It's Smokey. Look at him. He came and got me and led me here. And he seems desperate to get into this closet.
Well, that's the one Apollyon has all his little ghoulish treasures tucked away in. We couldn't open it anyway. It's locked.
Try it, just in case. There may be something of Smokey's that got locked in there by accident.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, how terrible. How terrible. And vicious. And unspeakable. And vile. Oh, no wonder that mess. Oh, Joel, close it up. Oh, just shut away that horror. Oh, for God's sake, take me to bed and help me forget I ever saw it.
Okay, honey. What about Smokey?
Whatever it was, he found it and ran. Close that door up. Shut it. Oh, I wish I could think I'll ever be able to shut it out of my mind. No wonder I thought this was all too good to be true.
Too good to be true? Better to interpolate and make it read, too true to be good. Poor Jane and Joel. But how were such simple, ordinary people to know the language of black magic? Or that HSM Apollyon is only a synonym for the more familiar and deadly spirit we usually call the devil? I'll be back shortly with Act 3. A short and classic definition of tragedy is the downfall of a noble person whose character is flawed by a single weakness which causes him to break a moral law, which leads to his destruction. But how much more tragic is the destruction of the innocent, particularly when they happen to cross the path of someone who makes their disaster equally inevitable. Which brings us back to Joel and Jane Trent.
Jane?
Yes, darling.
You stopped shaking? You think you can sleep now?
I'm sorry I was so childish before. I think it's because I'm carrying one.
Oh, you aren't childish. I'm just the same. I got the willies, too. I guess it's just because it's all so strange to us.
I think so, too.
Let's get a good night's sleep, like everyone else has had. Good Lord, what was that?
I don't know. It's from upstairs.
It must be the old man. What's happened to him?
I don't know. pay it no attention.
Pay it no attention? No one could sleep with that noise going on. I'm going to go up and tell him to stop.
Oh, no, please, don't do that. Please don't go up there.
Oh, why not? Are you going to be ill?
No, it's... that, up there.
You mean our noisy neighbor?
I'm scared, Joe. I've had about all I can take, and that noise is really driving me up the wall.
Yeah, me too. I know what I'll do. I'll call the superintendent. Got his number on the sheet?
No. Wouldn't you know it's the one thing he left off? It's just his apartment number, 1A.
Oh, yeah. Look, I'll take a run down in the elevator and get him to come back up and see what's going on up there. Will you be all right alone?
Yes. No. Oh, Joel, I don't know what's the matter with me. I'm not usually like this. I don't know what's got into me.
I do.
What?
My son and heir.
Oh, you male chauvinist. Just because she's carrying a baby doesn't mean a woman has to act like one.
I'm sorry. I know, honey. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll just take the elevator up there, and I'll find out what's going on myself.
Oh, no, you don't. You don't know what you'll be getting into. Go get the super. His name is Bill Joseph, 1A.
All right. Well, let's stop that somehow. Oh, well, here's your protector standing guard by the door. Go on in, Smokey. Keep Mrs. Trent company. I'll be right back.
Ghastly racket up there doesn't turn you a hair, Smokey. Then you're a male cat, so I suppose that makes us totally different breeds. Joe?
Yeah, Jane, it's just me. Would you believe it? That damn elevator's out of order. I rang and rang. It just stays in the first floor. That damn racket's still going on.
Yep. Only one it doesn't bother is old Smokey here. Joel, are there fire stairs?
Yeah, but I'm not going down any 13 flights just to find a locked door. All the doors, even ours, have a safety lock on them.
What are we going to do?
Well, first off, I'm going upstairs to tell Barnacle Bill, or whatever his name is.
It's Nemo.
Oh, like Captain Nemo in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to tell Nemo to up anchor and get out of range.
Joel, don't get into any fight.
With a guy old enough to be my great-grandfather?
Joel?
Yeah, it's okay. It's me, Jane. Half a sec.
Joel?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Well, what did he say when you got him to open the door? What was he doing?
I don't know. He didn't open the door.
Why?
Look, I don't know how to tell you this, Jane.
Well, just tell me anyway, but tell me. What is it?
Well, I took some newspaper with me to wedge the door so I wouldn't get trapped. I fixed ours. Then when I got to the top of the stairs, it was a different kind of door.
What do you mean, different?
Well, it was, one of those heavy steel fire doors with a big, heavy strap bars you slide home.
But why would 14 have a different kind of door from ours?
Because... Well, look, Jane, darling, maybe I just try to skip the...
Well, you better not, or I don't know what might happen to...
Well, all right. Take it easy. Just hang on, because I'm going to have to give you a real rocker.
Let me have it.
It's a different kind of door, because there isn't any 14th floor at all, or 15th, or 20. All that's over us is the roof.
What's that you've been giving me?
Oh, Brandy, I had a good jolt myself.
The sound, it's still there.
That's right.
What causes it? Something loose up there on the roof?
No, I searched it thoroughly. It's not coming from the roof.
Where? The neighbors?
I checked that out. Whatever other lies Mr. Apollyon told us, there isn't anyone in any of the apartments on this floor. I've done everything but break down the doors to make sure.
Then what are we going to do? I can't take this all night, Joel.
Nobody could. I am going to call the police. I don't know what we've gotten ourselves into, but we are now getting out.
Oh, I'm afraid it's a little too late for that, Mr. Trent.
Apollyon, where the devil are you?
Sitting right in front of you. In his other form.
Smokey?
I should have known from the beginning, from his eyes. Shine a strong light in a cat's eyes, and what happens?
The pupil closes up.
Into a long, narrow slit. But in a human being?
It closes into a tight, round, dark circle.
Like Mr. Smokey. Look as the lamp shines in his eyes.
Yes, very observant, Jane. I should have been more careful. But since the illusion serves no function anymore, Might as well resume my Father Christmas skies. Normally, I wouldn't have had to return to it except for you.
Why not?
Oh, people act in so many strange degrees. Some just go to sleep no matter how strange the noise is. Some trap themselves between floors. Some very hysterical ones try to leap from roof to roof. Some break through the neighbors' doors and meet quite unexpected deaths, since there's nothing but space beyond them. And some sit awake all night, not realizing that morning will never come again. And some are a little troublesome.
But none escape?
Well, it wouldn't be very good for my reputation, would it?
Who are you?
Oh, Jane, you tease me about my classical education. Little good it served me. Apollyon, of course. A synonym for the devil. And the HSM? His satanic majesty, I presume?
We all have our little conceits.
Well, this time, maybe we can take that conceit down a peg or two.
Oh, not with the phone. It's not connected. As a matter of fact, it doesn't really exist. Huh? Listen.
Now what?
Well, if you will forgive the devil quoting scripture, or to be more exact, the book of common prayer, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be.
You'd kill us?
Oh, my dear, as attractive as they are, I have no interest in your corporeal presences. The soul is all I'm after.
Oh, you won't get ours without a fight.
Oh!
There was no pain, my dear.
You killed him. But you won't get me.
Jane, it's too late. The contract is made.
The elevator. The elevator.
No, don't step in there. The car is... Now, why didn't she wait for me to tell her the car was still on the first floor? Poor, crushed little sparrow. What matter the bodies live and die in the blink of time's eyelid? The soul is what lives forever. No time to waste philosophizing. Tomorrow is another equally busy day. A quick general cleanup, and then the ad must be sneaked into that one right paper so the Smithers will get it. I wonder what the New York Chronicle would have to say if they knew that they had a real printer's devil. Yeah?
Oh, look, my name is Gertrude Conway, and my niece and her husband are renting Mr. Apollyon's apartment. Now, I've been trying to call them ever since last night, and I have now not only been informed by the telephone company that there is no such number, but that there could be no such number. Also, Jane, my niece, she promised to call me if I didn't call her, and even if she thought last night was too late, she would have called this morning. You see, she's going to have a baby.
Oh, well, then maybe she went to a hospital.
In the middle of her second trimester.
Huh?
The baby is less than 5 months old.
Oh. Still,
it doesn't matter anyway. Now, I've checked with all the hospitals, and she has not been admitted. Now, I'm worried something may have happened. I want you, please, to take me up to the apartment with the keys.
Oh, what apartment?
Mr. H.S.M. Apollyon, who sublet it to them.
Lady, we ain't got no Mr. Apollyon on it, or whatever his name is in this building.
Oh, certainly you have. This is 27 Southwest 62nd Street, isn't it?
Sure, that's right.
Oh, very well. It's apartment 13D.
13D?
That's right.
Well, that solves the whole problem.
Oh, good.
There ain't no apartment 13D in this building.
What?
Point of fact, lady, there ain't no 13th floor. You know, like most New York buildings. We go from 12 to 14 and then right up to 30.
Are you sure?
Look, I've been running this building for 22 years.
Oh, my God. I have this terrible feeling there's something awfully wrong. Nothing unusual happened around this building last night or in the neighborhood.
No. Quiet as a church, ma'am. Not even a mugging. And believe me, I get all the word when Officer Strauss drops in for his morning coffee.
But two healthy young people can't just disappear into thin air. What was the
floor, George?
13.
Good thing we ain't either of us superstitious, huh?
Yeah, not at this rent. Look out for the catch, huh?
Don't worry. You just trust me.
Aha! I thought I heard the lift. My Anglican background, I should really say English, actually. Elevator, I meant, of course. Are you here to see the flat? Apartment, I mean?
Yeah. I'm George Smithers, and this is my wife, Violet.
HSM Apollyon here. Everyone always thinks I'm Navy, but I'm not. It isn't HMS, you see. HSM stands for something quite different.
Oh, yeah.
Well, do come along in. I'm sure you're dying to see the apartment, and I can promise you I won't disappoint you.
2 more sacrificial lambs to the slaughter. Their doom, of course, is sealed. But, as Mr. Joseph says, so many people disappear in a big city every day. Not quite in this way, of course. But I suppose you can never be too careful. The sad trouble is that, as Elizabeth Barrett Browning said, the devil is most devilish when respectable. I'll be back shortly. Caveat emptor, the Latin phrase which says, let the buyer beware. This is true of all advertisements, of course. And the tighter the economy gets, the more the buyer should beware. But we wouldn't want to suggest you need fear the kind of ad we have featured tonight. In the beginning, we promised you a spine-tingling ghost story, which featured the 2 phrases, too good to be true and too true to be good. As a good night, we just like to suggest it was all in fun. And even if it wasn't true, we hope you found it good. Our cast included Jada Rowland, Paul Hecht, Ian Martin, and Bryna Rayburn. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Now, a preview of our next tale.
We've been married for 20 years,
yes.
happily married. You can't throw years away like old shoes. Destroy everything we've built together. Everything we've come to mean to each other.
I'm powerless to do anything else.
Well, I am not.
What do you mean?
I mean that you're suffering from some sort of aberration. You're sick, Norman. Mentally sick. And I am not letting you do anything as stupid, as disastrous as marrying that girl. I will not divorce you, Norman.
Agnes.
No, Norman. In a few months, it'll all be over. This sudden romance of yours will be dead. Stone cold dead.
No. In a few months, I will be stone cold dead.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. In the night skies, strange objects roam, many of them unidentified. Do you ever look to that darkling bowl of the sky, pierced only by the stars, and wonder if strangers come to us from out there? And if so, how many of them are among us already? Aliens, unrecognized. Are they friend or foe? Terrorist or goodwill ambassador? Always supposing they are there, I wonder sometimes, as I am sure the rest of you do.
I told you, Moses, you would be part of the whole.
And my father?
He will not need you much longer.
I have to stay with him to the end.
So be it. You have chosen your own destiny. You have selected your own living death.
Our mystery drama, Alien Presences, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars John Beale and Joan Shea. August 14th, 1958. Antelope Crossings, Nebraska. This is a story of today, but it began 21 years ago. You never heard of Antelope Crossings? That's not at all surprising. The population maybe is 105, including children. It's a post office, general store, and not even one street. It's just where two roads meet and leave again.
Now that we're leaving, Jim, I kind of hate to go.
I know how you feel, Ruth. No matter how barren it is, a person puts down roots. But we're lucky to get away.
I reckon. Never could make much of a go of it here. Think it'll be better in Nebraska.
I know it will. My brother Ace's farm's a real big spread. We can start to live like people there. Get you some fancy duds and all, maybe even a TV set. Like I say, we're some lucky.
Oh, don't say that. We wouldn't be if that terrible car accident hadn't snuffed out Asa and Sarah and both their children like they was candles.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
He should have taken us. We have nothing, not even children.
Oh, I guess the Lord knows best.
Oh, you think we should travel in weather like this?
Well, if anything happens, we'll be together. And bad weather or not, I got a feeling we're headed for a whole new life. Like you can't believe.
Funny. If I'm honest, that's just how I feel. Can't you get any news on the radio, Jim?
Listen for yourself, woman.
Maybe we should have stayed over till tomorrow.
And miss the services? With me, the sole heir, and us, the only family? You know that don't make sense, Ruth.
No, I reckon. Funny to think of us chunking along in this old car with the trailer behind us, and everything we have in the whole wide world is here.
Well, maybe after all these years, I can give you the life I always wanted to give you.
You've always given me anything I wanted or needed, Jim Harden, except
in a child.
I didn't mean it that way. It's my fault as much as yours.
If we had money enough, we just might be able to find a way.
You hush up now. We just better put our trust in prayer.
It's a little late in life for us, Ruth, to have any prayers answered. We gotta be practical.
What's that, Jim?
Where?
Off there to your left. He's coming right at us. We should stop the car. Oh, what is this?
I don't know. Maybe one of them big jet planes.
It can't be. They always fly so high and straight. Look at this one. Why, it's spinning like some child goes up and spitting fire all around like a pinwheel. Well, what do you think it is?
Oh, it looks like one of them unidentified objects.
Oh, it's heading straight for us. Maybe a punishment.
Punishment for what?
For questioning the Lord's will.
Sure it is headed straight for us. Look out, Ruth. Look. Stop. Went right over us and crashed down there in the ravine.
Oh.
Come on, let's go see if we can help. If we hadn't been here to track it, like nobody never have seen it.
Oh, it sure is wilderness. And whatever crashed it pretty near burned to a crisp already. Oh, Jim, we better see if we can help.
I don't see how nobody could have lived through it.
Well, it's only Christian to make sure.
Of course. Come on.
What do you suppose it could have been? A big jumbo jet?
Looking down on it from here, I don't think so. There's no path cut through the trees.
Oh.
It's just like it dropped, like a helicopter or a stone.
Don't get too close, Jim.
Oh, she's burned herself out by now. Funny.
What?
She must have had radio contact with the ground. Big aircraft like that. There ought to be all sorts of rescue planes, whirlybirds here by now. But the sky's plumb empty of everything.
Surely they'll be here. You think anyone's alive?
Not unless they were thrown clear. In the hour or so it took us to get down here, this must have been just plain hell. Everything's burned to a crisp.
Well, we still ought to take a look.
We sure will, Ruth. Just as soon as it cools off.
Oh, what is it?
I still don't know. Couldn't be one of our regular aircraft. All I can figure, it must be something from another...
What was that?
Some animal, maybe.
No. It sounded like a baby crying. Oh, that's what it is. But where, Jim? Where? It echoes so here.
This way, I think. Come on.
Oh, maybe someone did survive the crash.
Well, if they did, we're about to find out.
There. In that juniper bush. Oh, quick, Jim. It's so hot there.
Okay. I got him. Or her, whatever it is.
Oh, bring it quickly to the stream. Hurry. Oh, may the good Lord let him not be hurt or burned. Hush, little boy. Hush. It's all right. No need to cry anymore.
Is he burned?
No. Oh, Jim, it's a miracle.
What's he crying for?
His mother. For being alone. Oh, Jim. Jim.
What is it, darling?
Do you suppose maybe we could keep him?
What?
Keep the baby?
Oh, how could we?
We found him. And you said yourself nobody else could have gotten out of that crash alive.
Oh, Ruth, that don't mean this baby hasn't got other kin. There's bound to be some other people in his family.
Well, suppose they don't want him.
Well, that's something we can't decide.
And just suppose there isn't anyone else in his family.
Well, there's really no way of checking that out unless we take him to the authorities, get him identified.
Authorities? Well, let's even suppose they do identify him and he has no kin. Then what?
Well, I guess we'd have to be put in some sort of home for adoption.
Then what chance would we have to do that?
Well, I reckon from here on in we'd have enough money to...
It isn't money, Jim. They'd say we were too old. Don't you see? This is a gift from God. Meant to be. This is our baby.
Now, hold on, honey. We can't figure that way. Someone else could be hankering over this baby and feeling just as deep as you do about him.
I still say God sent him to us.
Well, it could be. But we got no right to play God.
You don't want him?
Oh, of course I do. Just as much as you do, but...
Then here's what we should do, Jim. Now you take me to a motel or a hotel. Get me some things I'll need for the baby. And then you go off to the funeral.
Oh, Ruth, you can't keep that baby. Not without letting the police know what's happened.
How do we know what's happened? How do we know this baby had anything to do with the aircraft that crashed? But let that go for the moment. All I'm asking for, Jim, is a little time.
Time for what?
To listen to the radio, the TV, watch the papers. Find out if anyone is looking for the baby.
And if you do?
Well, I'll return him, of course. If he belongs with someone else, that's where he should be.
And if there's no news about him?
Then I want to keep him for our own, Jim.
Well, I don't know what to say.
That you, Jim?
That's me, Ruth.
Did you get the newspaper?
Yep.
And?
No news in any of them about either the baby or the crash.
I've been listening to the radio and watching TV. There's nothing there either.
Well, it's still kind of early on, you know.
For the newspapers, maybe. But radio and TV?
Nothing at all on either of them yet?
No.
Well, what are we going to do?
Well, you're going to get in that car and go to the funeral and leave me here with Moses.
With who?
The boy. I found him like Pharaoh's daughter.
Oh.
But unlike her, I will nurse him for myself.
Well, why don't you both come along with me?
How could you suddenly explain the child? It's better this way, Jim.
All right. I'll be on my way. And I hope when I come back for you, it won't be for you alone.
Jim. Oh, Jim. It's so good to see you back.
I miss you, Ruth.
And I miss you, Jim.
I bet you didn't much with him to take care of.
The baby? Oh, Jim, don't talk that way. I love him. He's so wonderful. But that wouldn't interfere with you and me ever.
I know. I can't wait to see him myself.
You will. He'll be awake any moment now. But before he does wake up, do you have any news?
Nope. Asa left us everything free and clear. It's a right good farm, and we can make a good life on it.
That's nice, but I meant about little Moses in there. Jim, are we going to be able to keep him?
Oh, I don't know, Ruth. There isn't a sign of anyone looking for him. Not a word on TV or radio. Nothing in the papers. Have you seen her or anything?
No. And it's been pretty near a whole week now.
Well, we're taking an awful risk, honey. Where did this miracle child come from? Something comes hurtling out of the sky into the wilderness, and every trace of what it was is burned to ashes, along with whoever flew with it or rode in it, except just this one baby.
Well, his father or mother took a chance and threw him clear.
But from what? What kind of aircraft can fly the skies today without some record being made of it? Where was it headed? Where did it take off from? Why doesn't someone, somewhere, an individual, a control tower, I don't know what, but why doesn't someone know that aircraft is missing?
What are you trying to get at, Jim?
I'm just trying to say that, well, the only answer I can come up with is that what we saw crash and whose ashes are now already buried under the new growth was something from outer space.
That's where you think our little Moses came from?
Where else?
Well, you come inside to the room with me, Jim.
Now, don't get mad, Ruth.
I'm not mad. I'm just plain soft. I'm not giving him up. Just look, Jim. Just look down at that sweet baby. Try to tell me he's something from outer space. Why, he's the most human thing you ever saw in your life.
You're right, Ruth. Just the kind of boy I've always wanted.
He's ours, Jim. We're going to bring him up right, with love and tenderness. And we're going to be proud of him. And we're never going to be sorry.
Brave words, Ruth, and perhaps you'll be proven correct. Still, what you're doing is outside the law and may have many unexpected repercussions. You and your husband, Jem, are taking an awesome chance. You have no way of knowing the background of the baby you have called Moses. In this world, or possibly in some other. I shall return shortly with Act 2. Whatever fears Ruth or her husband Jem or anyone might have had were dispelled in the 21 years that have passed. Moses Hardin has been a joy to his adoptive parents, although he never has known that he is not their own. He has been a loving child, a brilliant student,
and thoughtful son. Only two things have set him aside. He has always been a grave and very contemplative boy, even withdrawn at times. And starting with kindergarten, his unusual height has set him apart. For Moses Hardin, at 21 years old, stands at 7 feet, 6 inches.
I sure do hate to see the fall creeping on so fast.
You used to say it was one of your favorite times of year, Mom.
Well, that's until you went off to college. And now professional basketball. Oh, it's such a long, long season.
You should have to play it. The last months are a grind.
Oh, you know that isn't true. Must be wonderful to be a hero. To be the best at anything.
I don't feel I'm the best. I have certain natural advantages, that's all.
You're a big, big man. Sometimes it's hard for me to see in you that little baby I used to hold over my heart.
Yeah. I'm sorry I turned out to be such a freak.
You're not a freak. You're a very handsome man, all in proportion. The best athlete in the country, and a mind just as special.
Just a little outsized is all.
King-sized, you mean?
But the proud mother always overlooks the faults.
The proud mother is grateful for what she's had all these years.
Had?
Oh, you know what I mean. You're all grown up and ready to spread your wings now that you're big basketball star. You don't need us anymore.
I'll always need you and Dad, Mom. You'll never know how much. You're the center of my life, the balance wheel. I can't do without you.
Now, Moses Hardin, will you stop it? You're making me cry.
I never would want to do that, Mom.
You never have, that way. I mean tears of happiness. Happiness I don't deserve. Oh, my dear boy, if you only knew.
I know a lot more than perhaps you think I do, Mom.
Now, what are you trying to... Oh, dear, here comes your father. I haven't even set the table yet.
Well, there isn't all that much for dinner.
40 years we've been married, and I never once let him come home from the fields without the table being set and ready. Now, you go on, Moses. Go meet him on the porch till I get everything ready.
All right, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi there, Big Mo. Where's Mom?
Oh, getting things ready for dinner, I guess. You're a bit early.
Well, I figured with you leaving tonight and all, the crop would take care of itself without any extra help from me. Matter of priorities. Don't get to see all that much of you anymore.
Well, me and Topsy, we went and rode.
You can say that again.
You suppose I'm never going to stop, Dad?
Oh, we all do sooner or later. Just plain human nature.
Human nature.
Well, if Mom's ready in dinner, I guess I better get cleaned up.
Well, she's not ready yet, Dad. Why don't you sit with me here on the porch and have a talk?
Oh, I'm pretty grimy from the field.
Oh, it's good, clean dirt. You mind if I want to talk to you?
Well, sure not, boy. What's on your mind?
It's about Mom.
Your mother? What?
Did you know she's hiding something? She's sick somehow.
She told you?
No.
Then how do you know that, Mo?
Lots of things I can sense, Dad, without knowing all the way.
Yeah, you always did have second sight or something, even when you was a boy. But about your mother, I wouldn't worry. We've talked some about it, but it's nothing. Just an ache or a pain here or there. You get to our age, you're bound to have a few.
When was the last time she saw a doctor?
Well, I don't rightly recall.
I want you to promise me to take her to one tomorrow. Or the first chance you get. And the best.
Mo, I don't know that...
You promised me, Dad. You're scared to death the doctor might find something wrong. Just like Mom.
How do you know?
It doesn't matter. What does is I do know. You promise?
You two going to spend all night out there on the porch? Jim, you better get cleaned up for dinner.
I'm coming right away, Ruth.
Promise.
I promise, son.
And you let me know right away if it's anything serious.
Well, I'm all set to go stepping. Hey, Big Mo, what's the matter, man? Ain't you never going to get dressed? You and me are last out.
Oh, I didn't notice, Woody. I have some things on my mind.
Sure wasn't on basketball to practice today. The coach eat you out?
No.
Hey, what's with you, man? You still worried about your old lady?
Some.
I thought you told me the Sawbones give her a clean bill of health.
I did. Or at least Dad wrote me he did. Last time I talked to Mom on the phone, she sounded fine.
Well, and what else is eating you?
Nothing new.
Man, where do you go? Well, you're in another world half of the time. No way to reach you. Like you just wasn't one of us.
I don't mean to seem that way, Woody, but I guess in a sort of a way, I am.
Yeah, I don't think you...
We'll take my size alone. I can't be like everyone else at 7.5 feet and growing. There practically isn't anyone else my size.
Ah, come on. You live in a basketball world. You're not all that outsized.
It's only part of it.
What's the rest?
Something I can't talk about.
Oh, won't?
You wouldn't understand.
Hey, I better get that. Locker room, Woody, spade. Long distance. Well, sure. He's right here. Hello.
Yeah?
A long-distance call for you.
Who's it?
Well, I guess it's your father.
I'll take it. Hello? Yeah, Dad? What is it? Oh, no. But how? I thought... You said... Well, was it bad? That's good. I'll catch the next plane home. Oh, forget the season, the games. We'll talk when I get home.
Bad news, huh?
My mom died.
Oh, Big Mo, that's terrible.
It's worse than that. I only had 2 connections with the world. And now one of them's gone. Why didn't you tell me, Dad? Why didn't you tell me?
Your mother wouldn't let me.
But she knew as soon as she went to the doctor.
Once the tests were in.
And you didn't let me know then?
Well, what could you have done? There wasn't any alternative. It couldn't be operated on. It was only a matter of time.
I could have been back here to spend that time with her.
Give up your career?
Oh, what do you think a career means next to Mom? The only reason I played basketball is because it was the quickest, surest way of paying you back for all you did for me. And I never really had enough chance to do that for her.
Don't you know that just by being, you put us both in your debt forever?
Dad, I'm not like other people. I know that. And you know it. And I suppose so did Mother. Isn't it time to tell me who I really am?
I don't know how to answer you, son.
I was adopted. I mean, I'm not really your child or Mom's.
Well, thank God you never asked her that question. I wish it had never been asked at all.
What is it, Dad?
Oh, it's nothing. There's some indigestion.
Oh, that's what Mom said, and I accepted it. Not this time. We're going to get you to a doctor. I know you mean well, Woody, but you can tell Coach I'm just not coming back.
Moses, man, you got to get with it. They got lawyers from here to Tuesday. No. I know what trouble you're in, but they're going to bust your contract.
I don't care.
Well, the team needs you.
I'm sorry about that, but I need my dad more.
You mean he needs you?
I meant what I said. He's dying. And once he's gone, I'm lost. No way to explain. Thanks for the try, Woody. Don't think too bad of me. You, Coach, any of the fellas. I never really was one of you. I'm somebody who's got to find my own way. Pretty cold for you to be out here on the porch, Dad.
I want to enjoy it while I can.
Second Indian summer. Just the same.
I don't want you worrying about me. This is nothing. The doctor said I'd be back on my feet.
You don't have to tell me what the doctor said, Dad.
But I want
No,
to.
you don't. You want to hide what he said for me. But you can't.
What do you mean?
I don't ask to know what people are thinking. Really thinking. I've always known. Because I can read it like it was written in a book.
You can?
Dad, I know I'm not really your child. I've read that in yours and Mom's minds all my life, no matter how hard you tried to hide it from me. But I've never been able to sense deep enough is, where did I really come from? Who am I? Why am I so strange?
Oh, I guess we had no right to keep it from you. Just, we didn't understand it all the way ourselves. And the truth was too hard to believe. I'd planned to tell you anyways before I died. Well, I reckon now's the time.
Dad told me, and now I know why I've never been able to belong. Because this isn't my world. I'm an alien. I lie on my bed, waiting for sleep which won't come, because I'm afraid. I'm as alone as if I'd crash-landed on Mars. The only one of my kind, condemned to remain a sort of self-imposed pariah for the rest of my life. And then, out of the night, the sky ship came roaring.
Don't be afraid, Moses. We are coming for you. You are not alone. Now you can go back to where you belong.
Is the deep sound of the whirling mechanism a psychic reaction to the truth his father has just told him? Is there really a space voice calling to him? Is Moses Harding just a freak of nature or a creature from a civilization we can scarcely dream of, let alone imagine? I shall return shortly with Act 3. Out of the night comes the strange, high whine of the spinning disk from the beyond. Out of the roar and buzz of its revolving mass comes the deep, compelling voice from an alien presence. The words are reassuring, but are they to be believed? And how will Moses Hardin react to the voice's offer? Or is this all a dream in the mind of a tortured young man who has lost his mother and is about to lose his father?
You have no place here, Moses. Come home.
I can't.
Why not?
He needs me.
Who?
My father.
What is a father? There is no such thing.
He brought me up. He sacrificed everything for me. He and my mother.
You live in a primitive civilization. Father and mother are outmoded words. You are only a part of the whole. And the whole is the state and the living. Come back.
Well, would I be a part of you? Would I stop being different? Would I not feel alone?
I told you, you would be a part of the whole.
And my father?
There is no room for him. He will soon be a non-person.
I have to stay with him to the end. Can't you wait a little? Or come back?
No. You must make your decision now.
I want to be with my own, where I'm not a stranger. But I cannot leave my father now. He needs me too much.
So be it. You have chosen your own destiny. We cast you out. The world you live in has no place for you. You have selected your own living death.
I'm awake in the inadequate bed, as all beds are inadequate for my height. I'm in a cold sweat from the dream. Or was it a dream? Have I thrown away my future? Or is it all fantasy? I don't know what I might have expected to waken to the next day, but certain not the miracle that happened. Dad was feeling very bad that morning. In a lot of pain. I brought his breakfast tray downstairs, virtually untouched. I was on my way to the kitchen when the convertible drove up. And she got out. She had a cloud of dusty blonde hair and misty gray eyes. She had all the requisite physical charms. And wonder of wonders, when she uncoiled herself from under the wheel and stood up, she was the first woman I had met in my stratosphere. Her eyes couldn't have been more than an inch below mine. She blew my mind in that one first look. But all she said was,
"Excuse me for busting in, Big Mo."
"We've met?"
"No."
I don't even know why I asked her. I couldn't have forgotten you.
I've been wanting to meet you for a long time.
What is it? Press?
I think it's time for us to talk together.
Well, I don't read.
You mean what I think?
Yes.
You can't, unless I want you to. I'm shielding.
You're what?
Shielding. Don't you do that?
Well, I guess I don't know what you mean.
Ah, now I see. I suspected, but I wasn't sure. You've never met any of us, have you?
Us?
The fugitives, the exorcised, the lost.
I don't quite understand.
Poor boy. You really are lost now. It must have been awful for you. Everybody and his uncle's thoughts rattling and jangling in your head, and you with no way of knowing how to shut them out.
You are for real. You do know.
I promise you I do. I'm lucky to have found you in time.
Well, in time for what?
Before Calcour got to you and sold you a bill of goods.
Calcour?
The false ambassador of goodwill, who would offer any of us anything within reason to return to Centauri Planet 7.
Well, then he was here. He did come.
What did you say to him?
I turned him down.
Why? Don't you want to go back?
How could I go back to somewhere I never was?
How did you get to Earth?
I don't quite know. My stepfather has told me there was an aircraft crash. The craft was burned to a cinder and buried in the wilderness, but he and Mom found me, just a baby. And because they wanted a child and there seemed to be no one to claim me, they brought me up as their own.
It must have been very difficult for you, Mo.
Oh, not really. There was so much love and so much happiness. The worst were the thoughts. For so long, when I was a kid, I didn't understand that I was so different. I thought everyone knew what everyone else was thinking. Why, it got me in a lot of trouble till I realized that I was the only one who did. Well, that would have been enough to set me apart, but by then, I'd started to grow. When does it stop? I mean, when do we...
We're not all that peculiar, Mo. You might grow a few more inches, but that will be it.
Well, how can you be so sure?
I'll let you judge that for yourself. If you'll allow me to take you to the Heartland.
Well, I can't go anywhere with you. What's your name?
I'll unshield my mind and think of it, so you may read it for yourself.
Andaria. Is that all?
In the world we came from, one name was enough.
I wonder what mine would have been.
It doesn't matter. If you come with me, you shall be anointed and given a new one if you want.
I told you I can't come with you.
Why not?
I can't leave my father. He's dying.
Bring him with you. We will welcome him in.
He can't be moved.
And I cannot stay. I'm already overdue. They're waiting for me.
Who?
My people. Our people.
Oh, don't leave me, Andaria, please.
I must. Walk me to the car.
Where is the Heartland? How do I find it? What is it?
It's the valley where most of our people landed in the Great Migration.
What migration?
Hymenopters came in swarms by the billions, swallowing most of us in clouds of poison gas and striking us down with death rays. We were a peaceful people, without weapons of war. And to save our civilization, we had to scatter all over the universe. Many of us landed here on Earth, our astral fuel exhausted. The bulk of them landed in the valley of the Heartland.
Before you go, you must tell me how to get there.
I can't, Mo. When you are ready to come, One of us will read the signal and come for you. Goodbye, Mo.
Hey, wait a minute, Andaria! Andaria! I would have jumped in my own car and followed her. But at that very minute, my father cried out for me. And I went instead to him. He was in pain, and I gave him his medicine. He didn't wake until dinner. But afterwards, he perked up some, and we talked long into the night.
I know you've always been special, son. And we had no right to you. I hope you never get punished for whatever wrongs me and your mom did.
You never wronged me. Either of you, Dad. You gave me all things that made it possible for me to live in this world. Love, understanding, the only inner peace I ever had.
Why don't you stop agonizing over your height, Mo? There's lots of tall people today, growing bigger all the time.
You don't understand, Dad. I can't shut it out. I know what everyone is thinking. I can feel the hate and the jealousy and the resentment. All the things people try to choke down. But here on the farm, there's such peace. Or has been, except for you and...
You won't have me to worry about much longer. Now, don't feel sad. I'm going to join Ruth. Well, you worried me. What about this fella, Calcour, could take you back where you came from? Maybe you should go with him.
And Daria says he's the enemy.
Well, how do you know you can trust her? And you don't even know how to find the valley.
But if that's where I belong, I'll find it.
And wherever I am, your mother and I will pray that you do. I love you, son. Good night.
It was the last word he said to me. He died peacefully that night. And now I was completely alone. A stranger in an alien world. It was nearly dawn before I fell asleep. Or was I asleep or awake? And the air was full of their humming noise. And the voice called me out into the night.
Moses!
Who called me?
It is Calcour. I have relented and come to bring you home.
But you are my enemy.
And Daria told you that, but she lied. And she is not for you. She's already promised.
To whom?
To the fourth.
Who is he?
He is the one who succeeds the elder when his force is gone.
What is he?
He is nothing. Only an empty title.
Don't listen to him, Moses. He is the center of us, our leader, the one Calcour seeks to destroy.
Leave him alone. Don't trust her.
Don't trust him. Don't go with him, Moses.
He will have no choice. We will take him. Seize him.
Moses, the force has been lost ever since the migration. But the elder tells me it could be you. Don't let them take you. Resist.
Drag him to the ship. Don't listen to the woman.
Don't worry, Andaria. I'll fight. I won't lose you.
By the gods, he is the force. Come away from him. Come away. We have no weapons to stand against the force.
Within 24 hours, Andaria had come back for me. There was no sign of the Hymenopter's attack, save a large burned area in a field near the house, with the tall grass flattened as if by something spinning in a counterclockwise direction. And within a week, Andaria and I had sold the farm and were headed for the heartland.
Your father was the force before you. He had long felt our planet was nearing the end of its useful life, and he had gone out to scout the galaxies for a better home for us. Somehow, he was lost and never came back. That's when the Hymenopters dared to attack us.
And you were promised to me.
The day I was born. The same day as you. My father, the Elder, and your father, the Force, made a solemn promise.
Supposing I hadn't turned out to be my father's son?
Oh, don't ask me that. How could I have decided between honor and love?
Fortunately, the decision never had to be made. I love you, Andaria.
As I love you, and am proud of you. For you will lead us back to Alpha Centauri.
No. I have no stomach for war or killing. If the valley, the heartland, is as peaceful as you say, let us stay there and build our own new world. The other is dying. But this one, oh, Andaria, once you teach me to live in it at peace, with a little imagination and a lot more determination, what a paradise we can make of it.
Not a bad ambition. One we could all and should share. And perhaps, for all the agonies it can cause, there might be a rebirth of hope if we could all read exactly what is in people's thoughts and what are their desires. Deep in the heart of everyone, surely, the main, the only desire is peace at last. I'll be back shortly. No matter what one may think in the cold light of day, the night is the time when the horizons of the mind expand. Listen on a fall evening to the crickets, the birds, and 1,000 rustlings of small hidden animal and insect life. A whole myriad of worlds within worlds. Then look up to the stars and the infinity of our universe. You know that somewhere out in the stars there must be other life. Has got to be. I wonder if it will cross our paths in this century. Our cast included John Deal, Joan Shea, John Lithgow, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The poets claim it's love that makes the world go round. That's a beautiful conceit, and we should let them enjoy it. However, practical people know better. Sensible people know what really makes the world go round, and that's money. Yes, money. With money, you not only make the world go round, but you can make it go fast or slow, or even bring it to a full, complete, and shuddering stop.
Oliver, darling.
Good morning, Miss Wilson.
Miss Wilson? Is something wrong, Colonel Colfax? You have a certain look on your face.
Have I? What kind of look?
The look of a man who's about to announce he wants to break his engagement. Is that why you're here?
No, that is not why. I have come to...
Yes?
I have come to place you under arrest.
Arrest?
Miss Mariah Wilson, you are charged with spying against the government of the Confederate States of America. And it is my duty to conduct you to a place of court-martial.
Our mystery drama, Solid Gold Soldiers, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Michael Wager and E.V. Juster. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. No war in our history has the power to fire the imagination as does the Civil War, or, if you will, the war between the states. Obviously, that's because it was our very own war. It belonged to us and to nobody else. Professional and amateur historians keep fighting and refighting it constantly. If Grant had done this, or if Lee had done that, or if Longstreet or Jackson or Hood had only done something else, we're obsessed with the battles, the great bloody battles, Donelson, Vicksburg, Gettysburg, the Wilderness. But there were greater, more important, more decisive battles than these. Battles in which not one drop of blood was shed. Battles which did not occur on the open field. We're in Charleston, South Carolina. It is the beginning of the year 1863.
Ah, Mr. Burton, please be seated.
Thank you. Devilish weather out there, Colonel Colfax. In here, too.
I admit, sir, it is a bit warm.
Warm, you say? I have no fear of the fires of Hades after sampling the heat of your fair city, sir.
It does take getting used to. Sir, have you examined the list?
Yes, indeed. Each and every item.
You must admit it would be quite a windfall for the merchants and manufacturers you represent in Great Britain.
Windfall? Bless my soul, sir. How can you call it a windfall?
Look at the prices we offer you for the necessities of life and the sinews of war.
Which brings us to the matter of payment.
I thought we had agreed we are pledging our cotton crop.
Yes, a most precious and valuable commodity. Several million bales of cotton would be a godsend to the mills of England. There is, however, one small difficulty.
Difficulty?
Oh, come, Colonel Colfax. You know as well as I do the nature of the difficulty. You also pledged us last year's cotton.
And it's yours. It belongs to you.
Not while it sits and rots on the docks of Charleston.
We are planning a fleet of blockade destroyers.
The truth is that the Federals control the seas. Now, I have been instructed by my principals to insist on direct payment.
Very well. We shall pay you in cash.
But I hope you understand, Colonel, by cash we do not mean paper.
Sir, you impugn the honor of the Confederate States of America.
Well, I'm only saying, Colonel, with no offense, that anyone can set up a press and print money.
I consider that an insult.
Spare me your melodrama. We cannot accept your paper money.
Which is another way of saying you have no faith in our government.
Faith is too fragile to stand alone. It usually requires a pedestal. And one made of gold is always best.
But we are winning. We won the battles at Bull Run, Chancellorsville, Fredericksburg.
Unfortunately, you have not won any lately.
Well, it's no secret that Lee is planning an offensive into the north, into Pennsylvania.
We do not consider that a wise maneuver.
It is not for foreigners to determine the tactics and strategy of our war.
Ah, but you see, Colonel, it is our war also. We already are heavily invested, and you are asking us to support you further.
We are willing to pay for all materials.
And we must insist on payment in gold.
Gold?
As a down payment, as a token of good faith, $1 million in gold. Those, sir, are our terms.
I am not empowered to approve of payment in gold.
I understand.
I will have to take up the matter with the president himself.
Well, naturally. I have at my disposal a steam-powered blockade runner, easily the fastest ship afloat. We can load her with the gold at night, steal out of the harbor, and be in London 12 days from now. Your merchandise can be delivered here some 20 days later. In 1 month, sir, you will have arms, ammunition, equipment, and supplies for an entire army corps.
I see. Very well, Mr. Burton. I shall convey these rather harsh conditions to the president.
Harsh conditions? Well, son, business is business.
Not among gentlemen.
Colonel, war just is not a gentleman's business.
Those are the terms, Mr. President.
In return for the gold, we are to receive all the items on the list.
Yes, sir.
We give Mr. Burton the money. He delivers it to England on his blockade run-out. And then he has other blockade runners to bring us the equipment.
Yes, sir. That's how we've been dealing with the British since the war began.
The risks, Colonel?
A ship carrying the gold can be intercepted or sunk by a federal man of war.
Yes.
And even if the gold is delivered to England, the ships carrying the cargo to us may be unable to run the blockade.
In other words, the ordinary risks, Colonel.
Yes, Mr. President.
And what is your feeling in this matter?
If we have the gold, I say let's do it.
Why?
Do we have a choice? The Federals have 10 factories to our 1. Sooner or later, we must be overwhelmed by their superior equipment. We must win the war now or lose it forever.
But we are winning, aren't we, Colonel?
No, sir. We mauled the Federals here in the east, but they have already driven us from the west.
Is that how you see it?
Our only hope is General Lee's planned invasion of Pennsylvania. As it stands now, it will fail.
Why, Colonel?
He hasn't enough men.
But they're picked troops, the best soldiers in the world, experienced veterans. Their morale is splendid.
Yes, they're straining at the leash and they'll make short work of the Yankees. I've heard all that kind of talk, sir. But Lee will have to suffer terrible casualties. We need another 20,000 men.
Yes, you're right. Of course you're right, Colonel.
At the crucial point, success will depend on a fresh, well-equipped reserve. Without it, Lee is lost. $1 million in gold can buy us that reserve Army Corps. And they will turn the tide of the war. But do we have $1 million in gold?
We'll raise it. We'll raise it somehow. Tell Mr. Burton we agree to his terms.
To die for one's country is to live forever. To fall in the fight is to stand with the brave. Bold sons of the South, we'll forget you never. How holy the earth that will serve as your grave.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Your attention, please. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Mariah Wilson, surely the foremost actress on the stage today. Thank you for your inspired recitation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending the Gold Ball this evening. These gala celebrations are being held all over the South to raise gold to buy the necessary supplies for our brave boys in the field. So give generously of your gold coins, your gold rings. In short, if it is gold, give it. Thank you. Why, thank you, Miss Wilson. Thank you so much for being with us this evening.
Oh, my pleasure, Colonel.
I've always gone to the theater to watch you, ma'am. I think you are a great artiste.
Thank you, Colonel.
I understand you're a strong partisan of the Confederate cause.
As an actress, I am partial to romance. And there simply is no romance in the North. It's so cold and so businesslike. Is it true what everyone says, that General Lee is actually going to invade the North? I shouldn't have asked that. I'm sure it's a military secret.
Well, it's hardly a secret, Miss Wilson.
Well, good evening, Colonel.
Mr. Burton.
A most successful affair, sir.
Miss Wilson, may I present Mr. Alexander Burton?
Your servant, ma'am.
How do you do?
I have heard so much about you, Miss Wilson.
In a very real sense, it might be said that this gala is being held for Mr. Burton.
Indeed.
Yes, Mr. Burton is the agent for the English Combine that will furnish us with the necessary supplies and equipment.
Oh, well, then he deserves some very special treatment.
It can be said that with Mr. Burton rests the fate of our country.
Oh, now, sir, really. You mustn't make me all that important.
Mr. Burton shall conduct the gold to England.
May the heavens protect you and us, Mr. Burton.
Thank you, ma'am.
What a wonderful night this is. I have a feeling that victory is in the air. Victory and peace.
Now, I would like to drink to that.
And I would like to dance to that. May I have the pleasure, Miss Wilson?
As was there. Well, I say, who's there? Well, if you're a bandit or a burglar, I warn you, I'm armed. Very well, let us find out.
Good evening.
Why, bless my soul,
It's Mariah Wilson. May I come in?
Oh, yeah, to what do I owe this honor?
May I ask you to put down the revolver? Firearms have always made me nervous.
I confess they make me somewhat nervous as well. But once again, to what do I owe this honor?
I came here because I am curious.
Curious?
Yes. I should like to know your name.
Oh, but you know my name. Or perhaps you've forgotten. I'm Alexander Burton.
No, sir. That's the discrepancy. You are not Alexander Burton, agent for the Great Britain Commercial and Manufacturing Group.
Now, my dear young lady, how can you possibly say that?
Well, I have two reasons. First, you're not an Englishman. Oh, your accent sounds authentic, but it's a stage accent and not the genuine article. Second, I know Alexander Burton. I met him when I played in London some years ago.
Well.
Yes, Mr. Burton.
And, what else do you have to say to me, Miss Wilson?
I don't know what your endeavor is exactly, but I am announcing to you the fact that you now have a partner.
A partner?
Yes, a partner. A silent partner.
A silent partner. And also a dead partner. You're a very rash young woman, Miss Wilson. And I'm afraid it must cost you your life.
Well, who is Mr. Burton? Evidently, he is not as advertised. We know Mariah Wilson is a famous actress of the day, but obviously she's also a little more than that. Right now, she's looking into the muzzle of this gentleman's revolver. He may shoot her. He may not. Just what he does decide will be revealed in a few moments when I return with Act 2. In time of war, all other things being equal, a rich army will usually beat a poor army. An army travels on its stomach, which means it needs food. And it also travels on its feet, which means it needs shoes. And it needs a great many other things, too. And these are things only money can buy. The Confederate States is raising what was, for those days, a huge sum of gold. But where is it going?
Now, Mr. Burton. You see, I still call you Mr. Burton. You know you can't kill me.
Why not?
Before I came here, I made my plans known to a friend. And if anything should occur, that friend will notify the proper authorities.
You're bluffing.
Call it. Pull the trigger. Well,
bless us all, you are a spunky young woman.
And now, Mr. Burton, how did you achieve your present position?
Oh, that, well, it was a succession of events. I happened to be in Liverpool on business.
What sort of business?
Oh, whatever sort of business might come up.
I see.
And, well, it was late at night, and I was returning to my lodgings when I saw a well-dressed man walking up the street. Suddenly, two mean-looking fellows jumped on him and started to beat him. They were thieves, of course, who were after his money. Well, each to his own trade, I always say. I had no mind to interfere. But they happened to see me and became frightened, and they just ran away.
Oh.
Steady, sir. Now, just lie easy. Steady. I'll call for help. I'll get you...
Oh, my head.
They did strike you a nasty blow or two.
I must get back to the ship.
No. Don't try to get up, sir. Worst thing for a blow on the old noggin. Just rest.
My name is Burton. Alexander Burton.
Oh, yes, sir. I've heard of you. You're sailing for America. Read all about you in the newspaper.
Everything is spinning about. I'm dying.
Now, sir, I live just a few doors up the street. You can lie down, and I can go for a doctor.
No, get me to the ship. It sails. Get me to...
Well, he was in no condition to go anywhere. So I got him into my room somehow and stretched him out on the couch. I thought there'd be a gift in it for me, you know. But he wouldn't let me leave him. He clutched my hand and refused to let go. He just kept talking to me. He was delirious.
I'm going there, representing my clients. I'll drive the biggest bargain in history. I'll make them pay in gold. None of their worthless paper. Gold. $1 million in gold. Gold. Now, take me to the ship. The ship is waiting to sail. The ship is waiting for me. For me. Take me to the ship.
And suddenly, he was dead. So, since he wouldn't need it any longer, I searched his pockets for money. And I looked at the sheaf of documents in his coat.
And you decided to become Mr. Alexander Burton.
Who is empowered to collect $1 million in gold from the Confederate government.
What did you do with Mr. Burton's body?
For a few shillings, you can always find some obliging gentleman.
And the gold?
I've discussed the matter with some of the crew who appeared sympathetic. The others will be convinced to join us, one way or another.
And so the ship will take on the gold, but it will not sail to England.
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, now that I am your partner...
Ah, yes, my new partner.
My share should be 10%.
That's quite a bit of money.
Well, I could have asked for more, but I'm not greedy.
And, just how do you expect to be paid?
I expect you to deliver the money before the ship sails. Is it a bargain, partner?
Yes, it's a bargain, partner.
Miss Wilson, I haven't really had a chance to thank you for your efforts last night.
Come now, Colonel. I did very little.
That's not true. Your very presence cast a golden glow over the evening.
Why, Colonel, how poetic. Do you actually write poetry?
I believe every man speaks poetry when he's properly inspired, and I have found my inspiration.
Really?
Miss Wilson, may I call you Mariah?
Please.
Mariah, I have never been very good with words.
I think you're doing very well.
Thank you, ma'am, but action is more my style, and Well, Miss Wilson, Mariah, there is something I must tell you. For the first time in my life, I have met a woman to whom I would offer my heart and my hand.
Colonel.
You can't call a man Colonel after he says something like that.
I don't even know your first name.
It's Oliver.
Oliver.
Yes, I could give you my heart and my life. But here now, they are not mine to offer. They belong to my country.
I understand, Oliver.
But may I dare to hope that one day when this terrible war will be over...
Yes, Colonel. Oliver, when this terrible war will finally be over.
Well, Mr. Stryker, what news do you have for me?
Well, all in all, the news is pretty good.
What is it?
Well, as you yourself should remember, you says to me, Stryker, I want you to watch that Miss Wilson woman night and day. Keep an eye on the house and follow wherever she goes. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
Well, just this morning, she walks out of the house, strolls down the street. I follows her, very cautious, and she turns down a deserted lane. And making sure she ain't observed, she quickly places her letter inside the trunk of an old oak tree. Hello, what's this, I ask myself. And after she leaves, I just sticks me hand in, and here it is.
I thank you, Mr. Stryker.
What's it say?
You mean you weren't curious enough to read it?
I'd need more than curiosity. I'd need to know how to read.
Beautiful handwriting this lady has. Alert, blockading squadron, runner preparing to sail soon with gold shipment. Well.
So think of what we have just learned about the fair Miss Mariah Wilson.
Should we get rid of Miss Wilson? I could do it with no trouble at all.
No, Stryker. There's always the correct way to do these things.
Mr. Burton, I must apologize for one of our sudden southern storms.
Terrible weather, isn't it?
But I am happy to report everything seems to be going smoothly. We should have all the gold, and you can be ready to sail within a week.
Oh, well, that is splendid. Colonel...
Yes, sir?
I'm not sure I know how to say this, but that was a splendid gala you held the other evening.
It was reputed to be the best in the whole South. Of course, we were graced by the presence of Miss Mariah Wilson.
Ah, yes, Miss Wilson. I'm afraid I should talk to you about Miss Wilson.
What is there to say about Miss Wilson?
Well, I'm not sure. Perhaps I'm imagining things, but let me tell you at any rate. I had met Miss Wilson before we were introduced at the ball the other evening.
Oh, Miss Wilson didn't seem to recall
that. Met is perhaps not quite the right word. Miss Wilson played the season of 1860 in London. As a matter of fact, I attended her last performance. I was very much impressed by the speech she made after the curtain fell. She said that she was returning home because war was certain, and she wanted to help her country.
Oh, and she has. She most certainly has helped.
But her country is the North.
Oh, Mr. Burton, I'm positive you're in error.
If only I were. No. She had everyone in tears. She hailed Abraham Lincoln as the savior of the United States. She said the South had been seized by the powers of darkness.
Mr. Burton, what you are telling me is absolutely incredible.
So what motive would I have for lying, for slandering the lady?
I find what you are saying impossible to believe.
Yes, I know, sir. That's because you were in love with the lady.
Sir.
If you were not in love with the lady, would it be possible?
Well, I feel that I know Miss Wilson, that she cannot be what you say she is.
Colonel, I know your feelings, but would you trust the fate of your country on them?
So
Colonel, certain things are difficult to... well, I felt it my duty to present you with a piece of information.
The fact that she may have made such a speech on the eve of the war, that does not mean it expressed her true feelings.
Oh, the speech sounded quite true to me.
Those feelings may have changed when she came home and became convinced of the justice of the Southern cause.
Would your feelings toward your country ever change, Colonel?
Well, there's one way to find out. We will search her house.
Just a moment. Oliver, what a wonderful surprise. Come in. I was hoping you'd come calling on me.
Were you, Miss Wilson?
Miss Wilson. Was something wrong, Colonel?
Mariah, confess.
To what?
Confess you're a Union spy.
Who accuses me?
Does it matter?
I have a right to know. Let me face my accuser.
Mariah, if we love each other, there can be no falsehoods between us. Are you a spy?
Who accuses me?
I have received a report of a speech you made after your final performance in London in 1860.
I wasn't in London in 1860.
Unfortunately, Mr. Burton happened to see you express your Union sentiments quite strongly.
I played the season of 1860 in Boston. Why, if you read the Boston newspapers, well, get old copies of the paper.
Mr. Burton saw you and heard you.
Mr. Burton. How do you know Mr. Burton is all that he claims to be?
Miss Wilson, this is unworthy of you. Mr. Burton is an English gentleman.
How do you know?
Mr. Burton carries all the proper documents.
Can anyone here identify Mr. Burton? Well, can they? Do you intend to give a man whom nobody knows $1 million in gold and let him sail away with it? Do you?
Confess, Mariah, please. And I shall find a way to spare your life, if I can. Please, Mariah, do not make it more difficult for me.
Why do you insist I am a spy?
This letter. It's in your handwritten script.
Where did you find that?
We searched your house. Alert blockading squadron. Runner prepared to sail soon with gold shipment.
I see.
And you are a spy.
It was the best way I could serve my country.
I understand.
Now?
Now I am forced to place you under arrest.
Well, may I ask a favor, Colonel?
Of course.
May I be permitted to change my costume for the occasion? I should wear black.
Oh, very well, Miss Wilson.
Thank you. I shall not keep you waiting.
Miss Wilson! Miss Wilson! Miss Wilson! Miss Wilson! Gone. How could you let her get away, Lieutenant?
But she didn't get away, Colonel.
She is gone.
Well, my man had all four sides of the house surrounded. All the windows were under observation, and the back door, she didn't come out of the house.
You mean no one came out of that house?
Well, that's right, no one.
No one at all?
Well, no one except...
Yes, who?
An old slave woman.
No one except an old slave woman. Where did she go?
Where did she go?
Yes, where did she go? Quickly, where did she go?
I didn't notice, Colonel.
Think!
Well, I try, but who notices an old slave woman?
Of course, you and I know very well that the old slave lady is none other than Mariah Wilson. Well, she is now deep in the heart of the enemy country, and surely a hue and cry will be raised against her. However, she does have one thing in her favor. She's an actress. She can assume various roles. She has other parts to play when I return shortly with Act 3.
This is
In 1863, the American Civil War is reaching toward its crisis. The decisive battle will be fought at Gettysburg. As one famous Confederate general put it, battles are won by those who get thar fustest with the mostest. What the South must do is get the necessary tools of war from abroad. And this costs money. And money is scarce and precious. And this is what our story has been all about. Money. Which is what most stories are really all about. No? An old slave woman trudges wearily along a dusty country road in South Carolina. She stops near an old farmhouse. The farmer is in the front yard, about to saddle his horse.
Massa.
What is it, Grandma? You hungry?
Yes, sir. Powerful hungry.
You ain't from around here. Don't tell me you running away at your age. Who you belong to?
I can't remember, sir.
Well, go around the back to the kitchen. Tell him I says to give you something to eat.
I'd be powerful obliged to you, John Stevens.
Good Lord. Come into the house, quickly. We shall have to get rid of this Burton fellow.
Why, John? Let him take the gold. We can have the blockade squadron capture him at sea.
Look, he'll be flying a British flag, which means we can only board him inside the territorial limits. Suppose by some lucky chance he sneaks past the blockade. What if we're forced to capture him on the high seas? We have no right to board a British ship in international waters.
Then we must force the rebels to use one of their own blockade runners.
The problem remains how to get rid of this Burton or whatever his name is.
I can do that.
How?
Just leave the details to me. I'm an actress. Oh, but that's only half the job. When they get rid of him and decide to use their own vessel, we need someone on board that ship.
That will be truly impossible, Mariah. Every member of that crew will be a picked man.
I could get on board that ship.
You could... Oh, well, how could you possibly hope
I know Colonel Oliver Colfax. I know how he feels, how he thinks. I know a way to get on board.
How?
They can always use a cabin boy. I'd need a little luck.
But could you actually disguise yourself?
I could try. They'll choose a dark night. They'll have a fast ship. They might be able to steal past the squadron, but if I can get on board with one of those new pistols that fire a bright light into the sky...
Yes, a flare.
A flare. Yes. It would be like a flash of daylight. The blockade squadron would see the ship immediately. They could blow it right out of the water.
But, Mariah, you'll be on that ship.
But, John, somebody has to make sure the Navy catches sight of that blockade runner. Somebody has to make noise or fire a flare or do something. And if that somebody has to be me, well, I can only tell you the gold must never get to England.
Well, Colonel, tonight is the great event, eh?
Yes, and it looks like favorable time, too. There'll probably be a heavy mist, judging from the weather now.
Oh, yes, sir, I'm sure of the success of our enterprise.
Shall you be my guest for luncheon, sir? I know of a splendid place to dine just down the street.
Oh, my pleasure, Colonel.
Shall we?
You know, I'm quite impressed with your country, Colonel.
We shall be a great nation one day. We may be poor in material things, but we are rich in spirit.
Which is what really matters.
Henry, it's you! Henry Atkins!
I beg your pardon.
They said you're going to America, and I'll come looking for you.
Mom, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
Mistaken? Wouldn't I know my own husband? Would I forget a dog like you?
Oh, no.
Would I forget how you left me, the baby?
Oh, Colonel, this is most awkward.
I said I'd travel the old wide world to track you down and demand justice for what you've done to me and my child.
Your child, this is a mad woman, Colonel.
It is to call me mad. Listen, everybody listen. This beast here, he leaves a woman and an infant child in London, England, to starve to death.
Now, calm yourself, madam. I'm Colonel Colfax. I promise you, justice to you will be done. You say your name is Elizabeth Atkins, and you met Mr. Burton.
He ain't Mr. Burton. He's Mr. Atkins. Henry Atkins.
You're sure?
I know me own husband, don't I?
You have proof?
What proof would I have? Except me own word. He met me and married me in the spring of 57. A year later he says to me, "Hey, the pickings must be good in America." And I give him me life savings and off he goes, promising to send for me.
How did you get here?
Well, after I seen that I'd been had, I left the baby with me mother and come here searching for him.
How did you know to come to Charleston?
Well, sir, I know the sort of gentleman he'd associate with. Someone said they heard he was onto a good thing down here.
I see.
Sir, I didn't mean to cause nobody no trouble. It's just that I need money for the baby. Want him to grow up with an education like I never had.
Well, Mrs. Atkins, we shall look into this further, and thank you very much. I was just barely able to rescue him from the mob, Mr. President.
And the woman?
Well, I questioned her, and she was quite distressed.
Do you believe her story?
I don't know what to believe.
Well, where is Mr. Burton now?
Under guard.
It's an awkward situation, Colonel, but it can't be helped.
May I suggest, sir, that someone who knows Burton, someone who has dealt with him before, should come to Charleston and settle the matter?
Well, then you do suspect him, Colonel.
Sir, I know this. The last reserves, the last resources of our country are being entrusted to a gentleman who may or may not be who he says he is.
Well, his documents, his instructions all seem to be in perfect order.
His documents may have been stolen from the real Mr. Burton. If so, the real Mr. Burton is probably dead.
Ah, Breckenridge. Breckenridge has dealt with the real Mr. Burton in London.
Oh, but, sir, Mr. Breckenridge is in Richmond.
Well, I know. And we stand to lose valuable time. We must have the equipment within the month if it's to do General Lee any good.
Mr. President, may I suggest that we ship the gold to England in one of our own vessels?
We run the risk it could be captured on the high seas.
We also take the risk that a British blockade runner could be boarded before it leaves the territorial waters.
Yes. But once in international waters, the British flag protects her. However, the crew of most of these vessels are basically privateers, which is a polite name for pirates. Well, they'll know they have gold aboard. It could be too tempting.
Then why entrust this valuable cargo to strangers in any event? We must use one of our own craft. Yes, come in. Well, my lad, what can I do for you?
Sir? Sir?
Speak up, son. Speak up and step inside. Well?
Sir, I wish to sign on the Dixie as cabin boy.
Cabin boy? Why, you're too young to...
I'm almost 13.
What do you know about the Dixie?
Well, everybody knows she's going to run the blockade tonight.
What do you mean, everybody? Well, I suppose everybody does.
I want to sign aboard.
Oh, I'm sorry, son. You're too young.
You gotta take me with you. Please. I gotta fight for my country. I got nowhere to go.
Well, we'll find a place for you with some kind-hearted people here in the city.
My place is fighting for my country. My place is on the Dixie.
But the Dixie's a ship of war.
I'm good at fetching, at carrying. I do as I'm told. Oh, please. I'll be a good sailor.
Move aboard quickly and quietly, men. We just have time to make the tide.
This fog is a blessing, Colonel.
Yes, Lieutenant. And now I feel certain we shall succeed.
Colonel, I brought you a cup of coffee.
Thank you, son. Better get on board quickly.
Yes, sir.
They won't expect us to put out to sea in this mist. Or if they do, it won't matter. Once we're underway, I don't think they have anything that can catch us.
Last man's reported aboard, Colonel. We're ready to make way.
Very good, Lieutenant. Gather the crew up forward. I needn't tell you, men, this is the single most important mission of the war. This cargo must get to England so we can return with the equipment we need to win. The Federals are out to get us. They'll try their damnedest. We shall move out under sail. No one is to speak above a whisper. No one is to smoke or show any light whatsoever. Cook, the fire must be out in the galley. No smoking. Sailing master, take over the ship.
The fog is lifting, sir.
That's all right. There's no moon.
Well, I'll feel better out on the open sea where there's more room to maneuver.
Tell the sailing master to change over to steam power as soon as he thinks it's safe. We need the speed.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Colonel.
Well, son, what are you doing up here?
Cook sent me upstairs to find out what you want for your dinner.
My compliments to the cook.
Word from the lookout up forward, sir. He thinks he sees a ship off in the distance. It could be a Union steam frigate.
They could throw us out of the water. Pass the word. All about the ship. Quiet. Absolute quiet. No one is to move. No one is to breathe.
Yes, sir.
Quiet, man. You see that ship, son?
The ship?
The Union battleship.
No. No, sir.
There in the darkness. Dead ahead.
I don't see.
That big black shape, that's the Union ship.
Well, she's moving away.
Yeah, that's right.
She don't see us.
What luck. What enchanted luck. She just happens not to see us. She's moving off. And in a minute, we'll be lost to sight.
How can she not see us?
Mad at sea, it's hard. Just one more minute. Give us one more minute, and we'll be lost in the darkness. One more minute.
Oh, she's starting to disappear.
Just half a minute more.
No!
What are you doing?
The rebel boat is here!
After that boy, after him! Don't let him fire that pistol! Don't! Where's that boy?
Why, he jumped overboard, sir. The Yankee ship has seen us. He's mine.
Let's make a run for it! Yeah. Let me give you a hand, sailor.
Thank you, kind sir.
It's you.
Yes, me. Do you still want me to share your wrath, Colonel?
I ought to.
Yes?
Oh, come on before you drown. Well, the ship is gone under. With the gold.
I'm sorry for you. But for me, I'm glad.
You were the old slave lady?
Yes.
And Mrs. Atkins?
Yes.
And the cabin boy?
Yes.
What am I going to do with you?
Well, depends on who picks us up. One of my boats, and you're my prisoner. One of your boats, and I'm your prisoner.
Miss Wilson? Mariah, I am afraid that whichever boat picks us, I am your prisoner anyway.
Colonel, I only want to say that I am your prisoner, too.
They were picked
picked up by a French merchant ship en route to India via the Cape. The captain was happy to marry them, and by the time they could return to America, the war was over. Would that the rest of the country could have learned from them and become reconciled as quickly. All you need do is reconcile yourself to a short wait, and then I shall return. It needs all kinds of soldiers to make an army. Infantry, artillery, armor, and air. But the soldiers who are needed to support them all are the soldiers who neither fight nor die. The soldiers who never grow old or tired, weary or hungry. And these are the soldiers of solid gold, who will serve any master or any cause. And in the end, these are the soldiers who win. Our cast included Michael Wager, E.V. Juster, Ian Martin, Court Benson, and William Redfield. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
I brought my weapon to bear. I was about to shoot. And then I seen his face. What I mean is, he had no face. No head.
No head?
No, General. He was dressed in the uniform of a Hessian mercenary soldier. And it was all complete, save he didn't have his hand.
Since he had disobeyed your order to halt, why didn't you fire?
Sir, if any other officer asked me that, I'd answer my flint was wet, or the primer flashed in the pan, or that I shot and missed. But you know what my answer is to you, General?
You were scared out of your wits.
Yes, sir.
And I would have been scared, too. All right, Sergeant, that's all.
General Washington, I did see him. The four men with me, they seen him, too. He was a headless Hessian.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.